Hello everybody, and welcome. Welcome back to some more Tell Me Why. We are continuing, of course, right where we left off, in the main menu. But, of course, right where we're going to right where we ended right after that. Why is the cable of my cam going such a weird way? The fuck? That's weird. Hold on, let me see. There we go, it should be good. Okay, nice. So, yeah, fuck my eye. I noticed something while I launched the game a minute ago. Let me just show you Steam. I did get the the full confession, which is make Tess tell the twins everything she knows. So I guess we did nail that, but I suppose it's possible that we get less. What do we get? That's just some like I mean, obviously we're gonna do that. Enter the owner house, unless I'm guessing those are like optional. Those are like you always do those if you progress the game. Find your first hidden Book of Goblins figure. I mean, that's also kind of hard to miss. And take time to talk things over with your team. But like this one, I'm pretty sure. I mean, other than these two, I think the rest are technically missable. Although this one is kind of hard to miss. But this one, I'm guessing you don't necessarily do. This one you don't necessarily do. This one you don't necessarily do. But the one I was actually interested in was the one with Tessa, that apparently she did tell us everything. Anyways, what is it? Click chapters? Okay, I can just. Let's just continue. We were heading to the. Hopefully, it continues right where we left off. I'm guessing it does because we left after loading screen. Yep. To the police department. Now, we did find out that Marianne apparently. It was confusing when, like, we came out as trans. She actually kind of knew, or maybe she wasn't, but it was really confusing. And we didn't really figure out what the fuck happened, but... Anyways, we are at the police department where is the dude who arrested us and then took care of... Ashley? Was that even her name?
Bleak. It's usually more crowded, but the other officers
Allison.
out at 6 o'clock sharp.
Oops.
There's no crime after 6?
In the mean streets of Delos Crossing, there's bears and drunken disorderlies. And Uncle Eddie can usually handle them on his own.
I mean... I guess during the day.
Anyway, he's probably in his office, upstairs.
I guess during the day it'll be like, I guess on the street something can happen, accidents and shit. But actual crime, I mean, obviously. Like actual crimes that are...
Damn, they still got this creepy mascot, huh?
That beaver thingy? The local hero.
What? Officer Justin Beaver is not creepy. He's still
Justin Beaver, oh my god.
serving officer.
Took me a second to get that. I forgot what I was saying, so oh well. Private. It's gonna be locked.
I want to catch up on all the Delos Crossing gossip.
Just for look safe stuff. Meet when you're done.
Of course.
What? But it's
locked.
what? I couldn't reply to him. What the fuck? Bullshit. You wanna? If you wanna say that again, I can. Okay. Anyways. What is that? Let us take you for a ride. Want to see what a police officer does on a job register on the Ride Along program? Talk to Chief Brown for information. Okay, so I guess there's a... the police are trying to make money somehow. In that... Well, I mean, they're kind of making money anyways, but yeah. Please wait in line, thank you. Is there really enough activity that it really matters? Okay. Join the team.
Should I decide the wild world of accounting isn't for me?
Can't really picture you in the uniform.
Really? I think I could pull it off.
I mean, I was studying that, I think, accounting. Yeah, that we were studying accounting for a little bit. National Guard, join us today and get up to something college tuition. Yeah, that
paid?
thing.
Damn. Maybe I should have joined the National Guard.
Beats having your credit card stolen by an online college.
Too soon, Tyler. Too soon.
Is it? We don't know when that happened. Or maybe we do, I just forgotten. Big Sale, Alaska Wildlife, Killer Whale. We love music. Signed a petition again.
A little too late.
Whatever that means. Dallas Crossing, but the one crime alert. Yeah, that's from stealing, from mail theft. I am back, still closed for oil cleanup.
That's still not cleaned up?
I guess not.
Assholes. I wonder if the black oyster catchers were still nesting during the spill. God, I hope not.
Mining kills salmon, protect salmon habitat. Okay, cool. Beer. I am the law. Because I'm sure that's how a plushy beaver would sound. Restroom. No way. Alright, cool. So I guess that's everything in this bit. Dr. Tyler, if I can. No, I can't. Okay, let's move on to the next one then.
Home sweet home.
You spent a lot of time here growing up?
Yeah, whenever Eddie was working. The whole precinct's basically family.
It's freezing in here.
So... Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder, like... What? There's a... Fuck off. Hold on, 1 second. There is a bird on the terrace, which... You know, nothing against bird, but if they start shitting over it, no thanks. Okay, I think he flew off. Missing, can you help? Page, time spinner 25, December 1990. Yeah, that's so. Missing, can you help? Can you help? July 1957.
Claire Brown went missing on a snowmobile trip?
Where?
Yeah. I thought you were still here when it happened.
I don't remember.
Claire Brown. Where is the name? The right side. Claire Brown.
I can't believe they're still sending psychiatric patients to prison.
Oh, that's date of birth, not... Oh, the age of its parent and... Okay. So I guess it doesn't say the... Oh, was last seen on... Okay, 2005, driving her snowmobile near this place. Okay. What were those? Soon in Alaska... 15. Okay, it's not that old. For some reason I thought the date of birth was the date of disappearance. Clothing description, direction, travel, or unknown. 15 again. So another one in 2015. New mile display, short sleeve, black t-shirt, blue jeans, and white sneakers. In 2011, after leaving her house in Dallas Crossing, wearing some clothes. Okay, and then the guy at the bottom, Roberto, some guy, 2004, so that's ages ago. Anyways.
Remember Mr. Haynes?
Vaguely. He had that workshop in his garage, right? Made those huge
Eric Haynes.
sculptures?
Yeah. He's been missing for a couple months.
Damn. Always liked his art.
Sorry. Right, and then the
Never
other.
did find him.
This happened when we were kids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, looking at the date.
Man freaked out and wouldn't drive after dark for a few weeks.
Why do they look so familiar?
What looks so familiar? I guess I can just read those if I didn't read them myself. I don't know if those would matter, but I'm hoping not, because there's way too much there. Examine. Ma'am, 12 police department personnel from
The mailbox bandit, huh?
Pleasant Bay Mental Health Institute, October 16th to 2015. I think that's the current year, right? Patient transferred to Dallas Crossing Police Department officer. Please be advised that due to overcrowding issues, patient Dean Becker and Kevin Sutton will be transferred to Fallant Creek Correction Center, CPU, SPU. I don't know what that means. On Monday, October, yada yada. Okay, and the other guy. Sutton, Kevin. There's Kevin. Brown, Pound, whatever, and then there's Becker, Dean Becker. Cool.
Oh, Greg's. Just leaving this out on display again.
The one who was with us that night.
Yeah, he's still here. He became a bit of a local celebrity after nabbing a murderer from Juneau. The guy was hiding out on a fishing boat and got really, really sick after eating out of the chum bucket. So it was actually a pretty easy takedown.
Oh, there's Tyler just exploring around, opening doors. I mean, you're at the police department. That feels like a very weird thing to be doing. Where is it? This way somewhere, I think. Remember, holding cell.
Come on, man. We can't make these poor kids sleep here.
Well, where do you suggest they go? Social services will be here in a few hours, and this is the only room with a bed.
Anywhere but a cell. We'll find some other place.
Okay. I don't remember the names.
God, not here too. I'm not ready.
Oh,
Me neither.
ready or not. Time for flashbacks. Ah, I cannot read those. Bummer. Is there like fast walk? I don't think there's like fast walk or anything like that. Like I obviously don't know what's the what do we gotta do to progress. Perception, obviously I can read that. That was also locked according to Tyler. I mean Tyler they tried to open it, so yeah, we know it's locked. You don't need to think about it so much.
Still locked.
No, that's a different one. Well, I guess it's Tyler, but obviously it's gonna be still locked. Tyler tried it and nothing else has changed. Can I look into anything or what am I doing out here? Okay, cool. I can look through the window at the other side of the reception. Oh, that's the room that the door that we could see from the other side. No smoking. Going to outside.
What do you know? Still locked.
Like, I don't know if I need to go somewhere, like, if what's gonna progress me, right? That's what I'm kind of worried about.
Man, they are never gonna catch this guy.
Mailbox
What
bad
exactly
investigation. I mean, stealing mail.
This guy keeps stealing out of people's mailboxes.
That's what mail.
Asshole snagged a box of
Mailbox
fancy
bandit.
washi tape I ordered online.
See, I was picturing an actual mailbox bandit. You know, like hopping around on a post with a little mask on the door.
Huh?
What?
You know, the mailbox is
Oh.
the bandit. Sorry, it was a bad joke.
The way I got it was like he was stealing mailboxes, not the content, just the actual mailbox, which is gonna be even dumber. But so, what? Isn't it like a tiny village? How do you have pictures of him and haven't caught him? I guess they aren't very good pictures, but I don't know. So Greg, myself, were dispatched to Woodland Home. We arrived at approximately 10-22 hours and spoke with the owner. Copper reported his mailbox had been broken into 2 days ago because I'm on the phone. They made me pay extra for shipping to get it here on time, but I said I ain't having that shit. I'm gonna pay you what I owe and not a dime more. They backed down and said it would be there Tuesday. This morning the locksmith was smashed to shit and there was nothing there. Probably that punk ass towed down. Towed down is street alias for George Solo, known to myself and Officer Gregs formerly. Last known address displays. Copperell stated he had me home all night prior to the incident and heard nothing unusual. When I found out, I'm gonna stuff his ass up his own ass. Okay, that's gonna be an interesting thing to watch. Copper's coordinates making criminal threats. Greg said he was willing to prosecute. Swallow was directed to seek charges with the prosecutor's office. This guy, Shea Brown and stuff. This letter to the mailbox bandits. It's been 9 days and I still haven't gotten mail. Granddaughter Madison is on her honeymoon. She said she would write, you know, Madison keeps her word. I've got every day for 9 days and every time Rose makes some kind of excuse.
So you really hung out here a lot, huh?
I mean, it's where Eddie works, so...
Yeah, I mean, I guess he didn't have anywhere
Is
to
that so weird?
keep her.
It's just hard to picture a kid spending her weekends here.
And where do you think kids spend their weekends around here?
Oh, not in the police station.
Hanging out at a mall?
The nearest mall is all the way back in Juneau. I went once a year to buy clothes with Eddie.
Oh,
and
Juneau's-
did not hang.
Juneau is something nearby then. I thought Juneau was like somewhere on the other side of the map. Not literally, just even if it is decently far away, if the closest mall is there, you know, it cannot be that far. There was nothing to do with shooting. Stealing my mail does not seem like much to you, but getting away with crime makes the criminal more bold soon before the mailbox killer. The middleman every year and it's easy for us to because behavior, yada yada yada. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's I read all of those. Yeah, like again, I don't. It's probably not gonna open. Oh, it does open, but I cannot go in.
Something's in
Oh.
the way.
Interesting. And what about this one? Not locked again. Probably gotta go somewhere, right? It's probably not gonna progress me if I...
Eddie must have locked it already.
Yeah, clearly. There's an upstairs and there is this thing. That's why I'm kinda not sure. Also, Could I? Okay, I cannot even try that. Okay, let's check the desk first. I think I checked the other desks. Unless I've missed something obvious. Oh, I missed that thing.
Whew, that is going to smell lovely tomorrow.
It's from Tessa's restaurant, right?
Uh-huh. Everyone eats there all the time. It's as exciting as food gets in Delos Crossing.
I mean, yeah, if it's such tiny village, or not village, but you know, it's a small place, so I don't imagine there's too many places to go. First key, key. Happy birthday.
She's gonna give me so much crap for forgetting her birthday.
She who? Yeah, turn place. Happy Denise. Keep up the good work, Eddie. Another year to prove that the older doesn't really mean wiser. Have a kick-ass day, Didi. Done. Enjoy your last year of youth before joining the bitter 30-year-old lady club. Don't waste, Rosie. Hope you enjoy those spicy chocolates. Happy birthday, Eddie. Joshua. Oh, these like different names. Just Rosie. Okay. So yeah, done. Joshua, happy birthday. You don't look a day over 100. Maria. Okay. And there's the key to reception or something. Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna actually pick it up.
Looks like she forgot her locker key here. Huh.
Okay, she cannot pick it up yet.
Forgot her locker key here.
Oh, that's someone. For some reason, I thought it would be the desk of this guy, but that wouldn't really make too much sense. I mean, well, it wouldn't, but just because I thought.
That's Denise Wilson's desk. Remember her?
Denise Wilson.
Crazy D? The woman who set fire to her ex's trailer?
Allegedly set fire. She was acquitted. And that's Officer Wilson to you.
Yeah. Errors, trail, sled dogs. Winner list. Oh, I don't think I really care about all the names of the dogs unless it matters for something. I'm not gonna remember any anyways. Dallas Crossing, Crossroads to Adventure.
With sled dog races now.
Yeah, noticed as much.
Thing?
I guess she'd be an oddball.
Yeah, I always thought she was a bit of an oddball. But in a good way. She's passionate.
Passionate. Yeah.
Oof, I should have gotten her something.
You're
Yeah,
a
it's fine.
terrible person.
It's your fault. I was so excited to see you that it completely slipped my mind.
I mean, I'm sure she'll understand. Another
Remember
dog?
this fella?
No way. Is that Jet?
Yep. He died last year putting himself between D and a bear.
Oh, suds.
Damn. Poor D.
And write? What can I write and why would I write? Oh, fuck. Whoops.
Maybe she won't notice that I added it afterward.
The fucking prompt came exactly as I clicked the button. So I don't know what the other options were. I see like wish her happy birthday, and there was like draw something or whatever. Oh well. Happy birthday, Denise Ellie. Cool. Cool. That looks like the desk is done. So that desk had like a 20 gajillion things. Yeah, but I guess that's the only one, right? I believe. I've checked everything else. Like pretty much the other desk doesn't really have anything. Like yeah, this one had the things. Oh, there's a picture here which I didn't see. Who is that? The dog. No idea who that is too, but.
You remember Dan and Shelby?
I think so. The high schoolers who were always pissing Tessa off because they would blast fish and make out in the Vecchi's parking lot.
Yep. Dan's a cop now. They're married and have a kid, a dog, the whole shebang.
Dang.
Damn. When did everybody decide to become an adult?
Yeah, probably while you were in juvie and all that, you know. Officer Dunn, which it's where am I reading that exactly? Oh, behind the map, the lamp, it seems. Sure.
Oh my god, that's the cutest.
It's cute, but don't tell me you've got baby fever.
Ew, no. Why do men always jump to that?
Alrighty, cool. Good yawning. Alexis. Why are you on so fucking... what's the word? I can read something? What can I read? 2015 year, yeah. November. Oh, so it is November. Good to know.
Tyler, you coming?
Come here, bro. Let's see what's upstairs. Oh, read... What? No, oh no, armory.
I'm guessing this is where they stash all the guns and stuff.
Yep, and you can basically gonna be locked.
Well, it's not exactly Fort Meade, but yeah.
That's what an armory would mean, yes.
You think we could find some files about Marianne in the archives?
Ooh. Maybe. I don't have it.
I don't know, but it's off limits anyway.
Yeah, but who
Maybe
cares?
Eddie would show us her file?
You don't really not know much about Eddie. Well, we know we took care of Ali. Chief Edward Brown. Okay, he's in that room, so make sure I look around everywhere else first. If there is even anywhere else to look through, which there isn't much. But archives. Yeah, I do hope we can actually go in there. Obviously, I didn't have a possibility to say no, so I was like, well, I can say that probably not, or I can say that it's off limits. No longer it's off limits. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything up here, so I guess we're good to move on. Edward Chief Brown. Yes, that's what it says. Edward Chief Brown. Not Chief Edward Brown or anything like that.
Allison, hey.
Hello.
Just finishing up a call. Trying to convince Melinda the Ravens and her garbage aren't police business. Give me a few minutes.
Alright.
Make yourselves a cup of coffee. Here's the key to the break room.
Thanks.
Come back upstairs when you're done, okay?
Alright, well, of course.
Coffee sound good? The machine is in the break room downstairs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that room. Hopefully we can actually check on that, you know? Hopefully at some point there is something that allows us to check in there. Can I please pass? Thank you. Oh, there's one more thing though. I do want to be reading those, right? That's what I did say. So I guess again, let's read 2 real quickly and then move on. Once upon a time, a deer in a deep and ancient forest, the old bear was out looking for a snack when he spied a bee's nest in a hole high up a tree. The tree was dry and brittle, but the old bear was hungry, and so he made his way to the nest. But when he got there, he found his giant paw could not fit into the hole. Determined, he tried to force it inside, but the effort caused the branch below him to snap. The old bear tumbled to the ground and landed with a painful oomph. Oomph. He lay there stunned from that fall, when all of a sudden something bit him. The bite was followed by another. Computer ants were swarming up his legs. You see, they had been nesting in this branch, and they did not appreciate it being forced from their home. The old bear howled and jumped to his feet, danced around as he swatted and snapped, but the big paws could not do much about the tiny ants. When he had finally managed to squish or scare them all off, we heard someone laughing. The crafty goblins had seen the whole thing. Clumsy old bear, they teased. Those big old paws aren't good at anything, are they? Then they sped off, leaving the bear's pride hurting just as bad as his body. He lumbered through the forest, hungry, and said, "Maybe I'm just a clumsy old bear," he moaned, "and maybe my big old paws aren't good at anything." That moment, the old bear heard a sad noise. "What is that?" he wondered, and followed the sound to where a mountain goat stood atop a boulder high up a hillside. "Old bear!" he cried. "Old bear, please help, my kid is stuck." Sure enough, a tiny mountain goat was trapped inside a stone, bleating sadly. And the old bear began to walk towards them, and then stopped. "I'm probably just going to make it worse," he thought. But then the goat kid started to bleat even louder, and the old bear put away his fear. He climbed up to where the goat was trapped, careful of where he stepped, and trying not to think of how he had only just fallen out of a tree. Every now and then the ground would slide away from under his feet, but he kept going. Even when he reached the goat kid, he put his mighty paws against one of the boulders and began to push. At first he didn't budge, but he dug in and pushed even harder. Finally, the boulder parted, just wide enough to let the kid scramble to safety. The old bear released the boulder and let out a roar of triumph. Roar! Roar! "Thank you," gushed the mama goat, and she and her kid bounded off to the mountain. The old bear watched them go with a smile, and then made his way back down to the hillside, wiggling his rump in triumph as he went. To his surprise, the crafty goblins waited at the bottom of the hill. "We saw the whole thing," they said. "We were wrong. You are just a clumsy old bear, and your paws are good for helping others." The old bear forgave the goblins for doubting him, because he had doubted himself just as much. He never again thought his paws weren't good at anything, even though sometimes they weren't always great at everything. And that was how the old bear proved that his heart was bigger than his paws. Cool. And then the Mohawk. Okay. Once upon a time, in a deep and cold lake in an ancient forest, there lived an old seal who was a powerful witch in disguise. She was mean and cruel. She liked nothing more than to swim in the deepest part of the lake where the light was dim, under the ice, admiring the corpses of the many victims she tricked into the water over the years. She was so hateful that only the cold water of the lake could keep her cool. Her most prized possession was a tin mirror set so to her by the secret keeper, and she kept it in a chest at the bottom of the lake. It was no ordinary mirror. If you looked in it, you would see a reflection of who you truly desire to be, and for 1 hour the mirror granted you the power to appear as that person. Whenever a boat or an unwise traveler approached the edge of the lake, the old witch used the mirror to appear as the beautiful woman she always wished to be, and with that disguise she lured the unfortunate sailors or wandered into the deep and cold. She lured the unfortunate sailors who wandered into the deep and cold water. There, the old thief forced the victims to become her servant, and when she was done with them, they joined her collection of corpses in the deepest part of the lake. One day, when the old thief swam down to her den under the lake, she discovered that someone had stolen her mirror. The chest where... Give me a second. The chest where she kept her most prized possession had been forced open and now it was empty. Who would have committed such crime? Who had dared to deprive her of her only treasure? The old sea went mad, and her anger heated the water of the lake around her. For a time, everyone was happy with the temperature change, but the weather suddenly became sweeter and the air warmer. But after a few weeks, things started to get ugly. First, the fish began to die off, for they could not live in the hot water. Then the glaciers began to melt, and the water of the lake rose and spewed out, flooding the forests and the meadows. And finally, the weather grew so hot that even the Ice King himself was awakened from his long sleep and decided to see what was going on. In the deepest part of the lake, he found the Mad Witch steaming among the corpses and her victims, so angry that the lake was about to boil. It only took a few minutes for the Ice King to understand what had happened and demand that the thieves present themselves before him. The thieves had no choice but to appear, for no one dared to disobey the Ice King. The crafty goblins presented themselves, mirror in hand. Why do you steal the mirror?" asked the king. "We were curious. We just wanted to see what we really wanted to be," apologized goblins. "But the stupid thing is broken. We look the same." "That does not mean it did not work," smiled the Ice King. "Now apologize and give the mirror to me, for it was too powerful to be used by thieves or a mean old hag." The goblins apologized and gave the mirror to the Ice King, but the old seal was still angry. "And what about me?" she asked. "I have been deprived of my treasure, and I demand compensation." The Ice King frowned as he spoke again. "Old hag, you are mean and cruel, but I concede you have been wronged. For now, you will be allowed to leave the lake and walk the earth as the hag you really are, but only when the moon is full, and you, the goblins, you had better stay away from the lake, for I won't protect you from the moon hag's wrath." And this is how the two goblins forced the moon hag to change her name. Cool. Alright. Almost halfway through the stories. It's cool, because they are, I don't mind them, of course, but another one? Tyler, please. Is that all? Alright then.
You know, I really thought I'd locked those memories in some deep, deep part of my brain.
Yeah, well.
Same here.
Why'd you climb back up? What the fuck? So, is this the room you want to go into, or there's like a bunch of rooms? Then again, it doesn't really matter if you can get to any of them. Oh, there's the one that was blocked, right? So, that one over there then?
Something's in the way.
Yeah, I remember. I forgot one, but now I remember. And another one. He's on the other side of the... He's probably on the other side if he's not here. Unless... Hold on. It kind of tells me, yeah, it's on the left, therefore it should be all the way out, which is interesting that it's pushed all the way out there. Maybe in here? No, there's nothing here, so it must be all the way outside then. Or at least in front of the reception. I don't think I can open that, can I? I cannot try for now. There we go. Ah, so that is the key. What the key is for. Interesting.
Whew. Rose never lets me back here.
Okay, 1 second. Wanna check out the memory first, then we can look into whether you're allowed to or not you aren't. Oh, remember, the front door, huh?
Where are we going?
We're just gonna sit down in here, and I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
Okay. You know, they're getting the memories how they're walking here.
Yeah. I just usually try my best not to remember that night when I'm here.
I would too.
Yeah, I don't imagine I can go outside yet. So I'm guessing I need to go to reception, unless because I have a keychain and I can go to multiple places that were locked until now. Because also I don't see a coffee machine here, so I feel like... Examine.
Rose left the computer on.
Oh. To all police department personnel from Rose. New administrative software. Please reset your password with the introduction of our new administrative software. All employees must reset their password. Please note that the reception desk computer can now be accessed using any officer's ID and password. Talk to Sally or me if you have any questions, Rosie. Okay. Oh, that must give a hint of how we want to... So I don't know a password yet for anyone. But yeah, everyone can access, meaning if you want to access the computer, which we clearly do. Because all of this is here for a reason.
Allison, how about that coffee we were talking about?
Tyler, what happened with your voice? What? You walked into the room and walked outside of the room and all of a sudden his voice was like on the other side of the fucking...
Hey, that coffee is sounding
yeah.
really good. Where's the break room?
What the fuck is wrong with the voice? Voice is not really working out. It should be. I don't imagine I can steal. Not
Should
bad.
take her out for a birthday drink.
Okay, not what I meant to do though. I wanted to see if I can pick up the key now, but I don't imagine because something needs to happen and be like, okay, now I wanna find the evidence and whatever.
Huh.
Yeah.
Looks like she forgot her
So I'm
locker
guessing
key.
you get her locker key, we open her locker and you'll find the clue for her password, which you can then use there and something. I guess you don't need to do that yet. It's gotta be displayed then, because that's the only room I haven't... Oh, I can interact with, but it's not the...
Okay, let's go in.
National Guard. Some stuff. Locker room. There it is. So this must be where her locker is.
Allison, how
Yeah.
about that coffee
We'll
we
get to
were
it. Don't
talking
worry
about?
about it. My guy. There's a phone ringing or
It's
something?
locked.
Here? No? Other side then? Of the...
Didn't Tessa bust Dawn for smoking weed behind the store once?
Yep,
You okay?
I'm just feeling a little nauseous.
I'm sorry for interrupt. I didn't mean to
Is this
interrupt you.
Crazy D's locker?
I think so.
Yep, I think so.
We need a key to open it.
Yeah, and it is in her... Do we want to open it? Because, like, I'm not saying I'm not going to open it.
Yep, it's locked.
Oh, we can talk. I suck. Priorities, he's talking.
What's on your mind?
Just thinking about how we slept in that corner over there.
Yeah.
I can't really see, but...
Thin mattress from the cell.
It could have been a pillow top and I wouldn't have slept a wink. I don't know how you come here every week. I've been here 10 minutes and it's already fucking me up.
I mean, yeah. I'm sure get used to it.
Stopped
But
hurting.
I don't know, I said the wrong thing. Ready to go. We're having nightmares as well.
Do you have any
Also, it's still
reoccurring
fucking hot, so...
nightmares about that night?
Yeah. Why?
Well, remember that nice lady from social services who picked us up? Oh, what was her name?
Sandy, I think?
Yeah. I used to dream about her a lot.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It would always start out pretty normal. Like, we'd be sitting in the living room with Marianne doing a sewing lesson, and then suddenly she would turn into Sandy, and she would hold us in her arms, pulling us in tighter and tighter until I would wake up practically choking.
Jesus.
Okay, let me read Eddie, I guess.
So, are things gonna be weird at all between you and Eddie?
I mean,
I took
clearly.
the gift, Allison. I'm trying to make an effort.
Thank you. I know. I just want everything to be cool.
It will be.
Eventually, maybe, hopefully. Okay. Let's move
go.
on.
Yep.
Now, since we talked about the locker, can we now get the key? Also, there was vibration coming out of here, like a phone ring or some shit. You gonna talk about the coffee effect again? Why can I not talk to you?
Hey, that coffee is
Yeah,
sounding
later,
really
later.
good. Where's the break room?
Right around here somewhere. But, oh. Days without bear shooting? Sighting? Sighting. 4.
Ooh,
Dang.
That's gotta be a new record.
Surely. Okay, let's go back to check on the desk. It would be nice. Oh. Wait, I think I clicked the button. My bad. I clicked the button to show the thing is. Not like, oh, there's a memory. Nope, I'm just a wee bit of a dummy. Well, if you don't mind that I'm taking the, you know, hopefully I can take the key, cause, you know, I know where the. God. Key, please. Yeah.
She won't notice if we borrow this, right?
Nah, she won't. It's
As long
good.
as we put it back right where we found it, we're good.
Yep. Now let's back it up. And now let's move. Perfect. Now I'm expecting the coffee is the point of moving on. Really hope it isn't time pressured, because I hate if stuff is actually really time pressured and it's not just pretending to be. Cookies.
I'm not that hungry.
Not that bad. This is your lunch area. Keep it clean.
Check out this masterpiece.
You made it?
Uh-huh. I glued it to the pot one day when I was bored,
Ah,
and nobody
looks
has
alright.
bothered to peel it off.
I mean, like, it's alright looking. Okay, there's the coffee, which I'm not
Allison,
definitely.
how about that
No,
coffee we were
later,
talking about?
later. Ah, there's the thingy. Any moment now I can actually move.
This
There we
is
go.
heavier than I expected.
Yeah, well, shortcut done, I guess. What's that room?
I'm not going in.
Okay. A restroom. What is that place that we're not going in? Sorry. I know there was a window there, but I guess some offices or some school stuff. There is also a
I'm
newspaper.
not that hungry.
No, sorry, I meant the newspaper. Police have asked council to recommend budget. Dog strike begin this week. Mayor election candidate Tom Vecchi supports gun control money for local schools. Right? Okay, I think that's everything other than the coffee machine, which again I do intend on interacting with last. Come on, unlock, please. Stop. There we
I
go.
really shouldn't be in here.
Yeah, it's fine
Yes, but you never know where we might find information about that night.
though. Exactly.
I guess so.
Okay, so picture of a
That
dog, of
came
course.
through.
And I think the only other thing is that thing to read.
So Wilson leaves her locker key in her desk and her password reminder in her locker? That's so irresponsible.
Yep.
An intruder could easily access all kinds of police files with this.
But
Like 2 goblin intruders.
no police departments now. October new administration software. There's the same shit. And what is the other thing? Password winner of my 20th birthday. On my 20th birthday. Okay, so I gotta find when exactly is her birthday, because I don't think we know that. And then find the winner on that day. Cool, we can do that. I think that's alright. So the winner of her birthday is the guy. Cool. So now, for a second, because I clicked with the trigger for some reason, with the button for some reason. Can we find the date of her
Should take
birthday?
her out for a birthday drink.
Because obviously there's the stuff here. Oh, okay, we just gotta find the year. So, well, fuck, I don't know which year she was born. Let's see. Which birthday is it now? Any good way to check? No, just the year. The thing here. It said happy 29th birthday or 30th. Don't remember. Hold on, we can easily see it all. So first of all, put the key back, and her 20th birthday is what we want. Put key back while I'm at it. Uh, 29th birthday. Okay, so it is the 29th birthday this year. 29th birthday is 2015 is now, right? So 2015 is the 29th. So 9 years ago would be
I should take her out for a birthday drink.
206 or 2006, which is Jeff King Salem, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna try Salem. Let's go. Salem. Let's see what can we find. So user should be... I don't know her second name. Fuck. She was D, I think, right? And it's not this guy, so it's gotta be this one. And the worst Salem. Hopefully there's no issues if I'm being wrong.
Bingo.
Nice. Hey D, just had
Sam.
What about him?
some cans.
He got arrested for public intoxication last week, and that was not his first offense. He's on a bit of a downward spiral.
With some. Right. Just heads up, since you're picking up the relief shift tomorrow. Some Kenzie spent a night in the drunk tank again. Maria picked him up outside Bernie's last night, drunk out of his mind and terrorizing customers. He dozed off pretty quickly once he got to the station, so he should be better off by the time he got there. He might have a huge hangover though, so bring him a big ass coffee and donuts if I were you. Have fun. A lost and found set of keys. Miss Reynolds bought a set of keys that she found lying on the ground. On the ground outside of Edges this morning. 3 small keys and a bottle opener keychain. If anybody comes looking for them, they're in the lost and found cupboard. Would have viewed this properly, but the new administrative software bullshit was down all day. Seriously, whose idea was to change it? I'd like to invite them to this two-way rifle range I found. Peace, Gregs. So, I don't know if I need that, but in the lost and found there is a set of keys. I think the order of Just Between Us Season 2 completely has been shipped. Saturday, November 7th. Click for more info. Can I click for more info? No. Unless, yeah, I don't think I can. Heidi, are there any slides or reading material for lecture on Friday? Also wanted to let you know we had lots of people sign up to expect good turnout. And very nice to see you. Think those kids really enjoy your talks. Keep it up. Kaya Bennett, co-exclusive director, Juno, collection of quality. When I dare to be powerful, use my strength to the surface of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I'm afraid. Okay, don't know if I can do anything with that. I'm guessing, yeah, that was also kind of recent, so I don't know. Hey Kala, yep, I'll send you my slides as soon as I get home, so I'm so glad to hear this. Here's my secret for keeping kids' attention. Tales from the detox tank. Last time I told them about how I got into a high-speed chase with a drunk guy on a snowmobile. I might have embellished some details, but it was spiritually true. Whatever it takes to get your point across, right? D, Dennis, yada yada yada. Go, you're preaching to the choir, looking forward to Friday. K, Kaya Bennett. Yeah, same shit. Okay, so did I get anything? I guess keys. I guess, is that what I got from that? There are keys in the lost and found?
Allison, how about that coffee we were talking about?
Which lost and found? I don't think I know anything of the sort, so... I'm trying to think, did we get anything? Like, anything that relates to anything? Sam, or whatever his name was, has been getting into trouble recently. That's about all we know. Yeah, I can open the other shortcuts as well. For whatever that's worth. But unless the lost and found is right around here. Yeah, I don't think it is. And I don't think it was at the reception, because I would have seen it. I guess do a very quick loop around here in case it is around here, although I don't think it will be. Lost and found. I'll recheck those. Yeah, I don't see anything new. So I guess we did everything we could do, unless I missed something very... Oh, well, it doesn't have to be obvious. But yeah, I did all I could check. I still not going in there apparently. Don't know why. But I guess that's all we can do. No idea what is that place, but I'm not going in apparently. Wash your own cups and dishes. Okay. So time to make coffee, I guess.
How is it still warm? You sure you want coffee this late in the day? You'll be up all night.
I don't think I'll sleep much anyways. Too much in my mind.
Those dusty couches won't make it any easier.
Is it a reflection, or are we breaking
okay?
the fourth wall? Okay, so something in that room. What do you see in that room? Memory, or... Yep, memory, okay.
I can't do this. Calm down.
You can do it.
Stick to the plan. Come on, don't freak out on me now. I can't. Please, I can't lie. We already lied. It's all gonna be fine, okay?
Hello, viewer here. We want
Okay.
some info. What did you lie about?
Honestly, no.
Yeah, no shit.
Do you ever regret?
No. No way. Well, maybe once or twice early on, but now, no way. I mean, look where we're at. Look where I'm at.
Uncle Eddie's probably done by now. We should go find him.
Hmm.
Do you mind if I go inside that room for a second?
You sure?
I guess there's more memories, but I think we gotta go inside. Do I have the key? What? Or was it already unlocked? Come in. Okay, that took a second.
It's the first time I've been in here since
Was this room?
that night.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's like the interrogation room, I guess.
Eddie was so uncomfortable he dropped a vase.
Why did we look at that
What are you
particular
looking at?
This poster.
exploring national
I kept
parks?
staring at it that night. I
Oh,
was picturing myself in the forest, hunting for goblin treasure. Just wanted to be anywhere but here.
Yeah.
makes sense. The poster hasn't moved in 10 years. Huh. Interesting. Okay, do we check the memory, I guess, right away? I mean, I can't see anything off the top of my head, so. What did we lie about?
Here. Have a seat.
That's Allison. I guess so. It's though, because young Allison always had tight hair. Even,
Damn it.
yeah, there's the vase he broke.
Sorry.
Okay, that's cool, I know, but
Huh. They kept this?
What?
It's that vase.
the vase he broke.
They
Yeah.
glued it back together.
Could be important. Okay, let's talk, I guess.
So, isn't Brown waiting for us? We should head back to his office.
Oh man. There's a little letter, which doesn't really mean anything. No idea what that is. Is there really nothing here? Like, we had looked at the poster and they kept the vase, but what of it? I'm feeling like there should be something to, I mean, like, there's literally the fucking memory of breaking the vase. There's gotta be something to it, but we cannot. Maybe they'll be back here at some point or something.
I'm pretty sure Chief Brown is done with his phone call by now.
Alright, let's go back, I guess. I don't think I got much else to do anyway. Oh, okay, there's definitely something else to do. That's Allison? Yeah.
Why did you sit like this? Is Ollie okay?
Ollie's just fine, honey. They're all in the other room having cocoa.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
I need to ask you a few questions now. Come with me.
Right. I just was waiting for them to go through.
You're awfully quiet.
Yeah. Sorry.
I mean, I
Big
think
deal, but it's a lot.
I'm pretty
Again,
sure
this-
Chief Brown is done with his phone call by now.
I'm doing a loop to see if there's more memories, because clearly more memories can unlock while we're going, like while we're progressing. So definitely want to make absolutely 100% certain that there is nothing else that we could have missed. What is that? The other side? That's probably Tyler. Yeah. Okay. All right. Again, making sure I didn't miss anything at all, because I don't want to miss anything at all. I think I'm close enough to every part of the room that I wouldn't see if there was anything. So I think we are good to assume that there's nothing else. What did we lie about?
Hey, sorry that took so long.
That's good.
Sometimes these old folks want us to come out just because they're lonely.
No worries, Uncle. Hey, you remember this guy?
Yeah, of course.
So,
How can I forget? Tyler Ronan, back in Delos Crossing.
It's good to be back.
And just look at you. A man grown.
mm-hmm.
Yep, guess I ate my Wheaties.
The whole clan's so proud of you. How you work with those kids at Fireweed.
Oh yeah, because he did help a lot.
I would
Oh,
say
like
children
why?
of the future.
I thought that was Whitney Houston.
Come on, bro. She stole her entire act from me. Everybody knows that.
Okay, I guess.
Look at you
Cool
two.
enough.
Reunited and it feels so good, huh?
Yeah, not sure how I got by without this dork. Look, Eddie, we aren't here just to say hi. We found something in Marianne's room. Things aren't really adding up anymore, and we've got questions.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. Anything, what was it, like, Marianne worried about something?
Did she mention anything about us that might have been worrying her? About Tyler in particular?
No. She dealt with those kind of worries all on her own. Kept the rest of us at arm's length.
I see.
I will tell you one thing, though. Your mom. Never knew her to hate anyone for being unconventional.
Yeah.
Usually. It's the other way around.
We did kind of thought that. I worried about something. What her last days like?
Did anyone mention anything about her behavior in the days leading up to that day? Anything at all?
No. Everyone I talked to said it took them by surprise.
Did you see her at all? Like, in those last few days?
No. I haven't seen her for weeks.
No?
Maybe a month before.
Last days, okay, I think that's all. What about something? Yeah.
Thanks, Uncle Eddie.
If you want my advice, nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
Yeah, well, you know, need to find the truth.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but there is.
Can we take a look at her file? Maybe we'd see something you didn't.
Her file?
Her case file, or police file, whatever you call it. You keep those pretty much forever, right?
We do, but I can't just pull it out right here, right now. There are procedures.
But you're the chief.
Which makes it even more important that I follow procedures.
Look, Chief Brown, are you gonna help us? Or are you gonna be a cop about
Tyler!
this?
No, it's fine. Tyler, I know you resent me, but fireweed was the best deal I could get you.
I'm not mad about fireweed, but I may be a little salty you kept my sister away for 7 fucking years.
That's what this is about? Look, that was the court's recommendation. They're the experts. I just went along.
Yeah, sure you did.
Trust me, son. We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense, but we couldn't be sure.
I can't believe this.
Look, we couldn't be sure, okay? I was trying to protect you both.
So you still not sure?
What?
I mean,
You still think keeping us apart was the right call?
She was traumatized.
We needed each other to heal, and you took that away from us.
So why didn't you let your sister visit when you turned 18
Uncle,
then, huh?
please. Let's move on.
She's never gonna tell you how much that hurt her, but it did.
That was about me. It wasn't about her. Allison gets that, and 3 years is nothing compared to 7. Right, Allie?
this is best for me. Being kept apart was wrong. Yeah, being kept apart was wrong.
Look, Uncle, separating us like that did not help me heal. If anything, it was the opposite. Even if he had been dangerous, I'd have taken the risk. Being apart was that miserable.
To be fair,
No, you felt that way, little moose.
how could you not
It
know?
was hard to talk to you about.
Really?
I didn't want to seem ungrateful. Look, we've all fucked up. And we've all hurt each other. But isn't that what family's for? Can't we just move on?
Sounds like the right call.
You don't know about moving
Like
on?
this, I wonder who raised who.
We're gonna stay the night at the old house. We better get going.
You wanna grab a bite first? It's on me. Don't wanna send you out there with empty stomachs.
I would not turn that down. Okay, let's go.
Do hope that we can get something out of, like, you know, the archives or like some file or some shit later. So, what the fuck? Okay, that look didn't, you know, it looked like a monster, quite literally, not like a human thing. Now I think we should be very close to the end of the chapter. It's been an hour already. Oh, that's the yeah, flashbacks.
Allison!
Really curious about that. That's why he was so covered in mud in the thingy. What is... Okay, so that's the Mad Hunter. From the stories and stuff.
Please, Mom. I'm sorry I cut my hair. I won't do it again. I'm going to kill you. No. Please.
Did she see? Does she see other things here?
No, don't do this.
Oh, it wasn't him that killed her. Wait, is it all?
This isn't... What? Allison killed her. Killed her.
That's what they lied about.
We need to call for help. I killed her. No, you didn't. I killed her. And when they come, that's what we're gonna tell them. No, no. Yes. We look out for each other. That's what goblins do. And brothers and sisters. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
It looks so similar. I mean, they're twins, so it makes sense they look similar. But like, you could really tell it here. And obviously because of his, what was it called? Because of his transition, he looks quite different now. Back then they look so similar. That's gotta be, yeah, that's the end of the chapter, as I thought. So... I wonder... Of course we have 2 more chapters to go, so... We are not anywhere near done, but... So the fact that we saw the Mad Hunter twice... Does this mean that he is a real thing after all? We know that magical abilities and stuff like that is real in this universe. So potentially... Are the monsters real as well? Or since they have like a psychic power connection, did they somehow will him into existence? Potentially. Did the twins somehow will the Mad Hunter into existence from their stories? Or is he a real thing? I mean, either way it's a magical thing, but it's a monster, so either it was always... Either monsters do exist in this universe, or they manifest him with their will. They managed to create him, I guess. And maybe it was actually good that they were separated, because that led them to... That, like, didn't allow them to... Like, they suppressed their connection and therefore couldn't do stuff like that. Now, could it also be related to... Could it also be related to Tyler's transition? They're like... Him unlocking that, because it was exactly after he cut his hair that we saw it. I mean, I guess we didn't really see much before that. But we did see him exactly when he cut his hair. And soon after they were separated, and now they came back together and we see him again. So could it be related to his transition somehow, the creation of the monster? Or I'm not sure. Also... What was the deal with Marianne? Was she... Like, she clearly didn't try to... She didn't want to kill Tyler. I don't think. Like, we find that she's actually supportive of that, and that's not the problem. Was she hallucinating? Because you know, I mean, unless there's not a big plot twist, she does seem to still have a mental condition, regardless of the fact that she I mean, unless there's like, again, like some, maybe she knew about their connection and somehow she knew what she had to keep away. I don't know. And then did she want to kill the Mad Hunter or something? I don't know. Did she see the Mad Hunter there, for example? And does she also, like, you know of the existence of these creatures or something like that? I don't know. Maybe she also had similar powers. Now we don't know about her having twins or anything, but we don't know that she didn't. I really don't know. Okay, I guess we can skip that. I clicked the continue button. Turn notice. I was somewhat happy that Tyler accepted Eddie's peace offering. 47% accepted, 15 refused, and 11 threw it into the water. So maybe later you can re-accept if you, I don't know. Alison was delighted to solve the princess's riddle with her brother. 81% solved the puzzle, 19 busted open the door. I wonder how many, like, truly, like, if some brute forced it. If some, because if I couldn't figure it out and if I wasn't streaming, I was absolutely gonna brute force it. Or a lot of people could have looked it up as well. But yeah, I don't know. Teller felt supported by Alison's trust at the store. Oh, that's like such a balance, holy shit. I'm in the slight majority. So far I'm like in the majorities for everything, but I mean those kinda make... this one makes sense, this one, it's a puzzle. So here I'm the slight majority of choosing Tyler's memory. I'm guessing that's what it means, right? That's the, yeah, the slightly darker one is, I'm guessing, my choice. Or the slightly yellower one. We chose Tyler's memory in the very slight majority. Tyler was reassured with his bond to Alison when she sided with him at the station. That was Tyler, yeah. But I guess good few people did side with Eddie, even if the majority are the other thing. Tyler protected himself against Sam's aggression. Called out? What? I don't know what that is about. But I'm in the minority here, as I didn't call him out for something to protect himself. I don't know. This opened up to the twins about Marianne. So less than half the people didn't get antagonized. So maybe you can get an answer by antagonizing her. I got it like by convincing her, I guess. Eddie felt rejected by Alison when she didn't side with him at the station. I mean, obviously, if this one is... yeah, then this one is gonna be the opposite. It's kinda a bit of a duh here, but okay. Yeah, that's funny, like, you can technically never be in the majority for everything. And I'm in the majority for a lot of those, which, I mean, maybe fair enough, I guess. I didn't really make too many very well decisions or anything, but anyways, I guess move on to chapter number 2. Yeah, with that speed, we clearly kind of do one chapter per stream.
So what now?
Hopefully in 4 streams we can do it though.
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves.
Yes,
Wait,
a heist.
you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Hell yeah. Is it just an introduction to the... yeah, just like an introduction to the chapter real quickly? And maybe some time passed, right? Oh, it's literally... oh, that's the ending, so it's technically the previous chapter, okay. Consequences. Oh, that's those things. Homecoming? What does that mean? Oh, that's maybe the name. Yeah, that's the name of the level. So those things can have consequences, I guess is what that means. Okay, cool. I guess continue. Not much else to do here. I could have checked collectibles if how many did I miss any. I must have missed some because we did have only like what? 3?
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
The crafty goblins did everything together. Until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Oh, that's like a
Known for the
flashback.
darkness, brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
Yeah, like they're telling us the backstory. That's amazing. That's a really cool way to like tell us, you know, the story so far.
10 years later, they were finally reunited. And together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
So they're bigger here in the
Though
picture.
they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
Hunter.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
So I guess maybe this will not be like crazy, because I feel like Life is Strange 1 and 2 had like some like big twists at times, you know, but and usually the start of the end of the first episode had a huge twist, I think. With the powers and with everything else. Flashback again?
Tomorrow we should play
Yep.
Compass and North Star in the woods. Be sure to wear your hat then. You be sure to wear your hat.
Okay, more flashback, that's actually very good.
All right, who wants ice cream? Me! Eat up. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
That's her
Read it
backstory.
again.
I love you, Mom. Not me. Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Mwah. I love you too.
That's clearly in a way resembling her own backstory.
Sleep well and dream, my doves.
The fact is so weird, the thing. But yeah, this story is clearly revealing. Oh, that's gonna be the event, I think. No? What, you are looking for him in the fridge and in the stove? No?
What a
Oh,
waste.
there's the scissors. What is that? Ice cream?
Allison! Ollie! Allison, help!
Did we skip the murder? Or it's just before it happens? It's just before it happens. No? Okay, that's a different that's a different event. Like she said, it's gonna be okay instead. I'm gonna be alright instead of being like whatever last time.
We need to call for help. Allison.
Is there maybe showing us different perspective, like they remember it a bit differently?
I killed her.
They remember the details slightly differently, I think. I'm guessing that's how it goes. And that's why it was slightly different than the previous time. Yeah. It's again in the story. In the huh? Yeah, it looked weird. I don't know. Wait, that's. But I feel like they look a bit older. Maybe not. Maybe I'm imagining things. Was it current Allison? Or like that's clearly not, but yeah, they're shifting through with the old and the new. It must be like memories. It cannot be. For a second I was like, unless it's showing like an alternate time where maybe, I mean, it could be, I don't know. He's gonna start alternate? No, okay. I like he's gonna show Yang with the other and Dylan and the other jumping together, but oh yeah, I don't know. The slow-mos tend to look pretty awkward at times.
Hey. You doing all right?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
Yeah, no.
And instead, we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy.
Foreshadowing? Potentially.
Okay,
Because it's a trilogy.
we're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on, up. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
No. On your feet, soldier.
Yeah, I wonder if that could be a potential.
Let's take a break from packing.
Are we
and
near the end gonna see
sort out the
something
furniture.
that's a...
If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Oh,
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do this. Goblin face is keep, $sign is donate or sell, and trash can is, well, trash. By the way, I cleared out most of the stuff from the bathroom this morning, but I left you the toilet.
How very generous of you.
right. So. Something I was thinking, maybe it's not kind of similarly to, I guess, Before the Storm in the Life is Strange universe. It's kind of a prequel which tells some story, but there isn't like a huge twist. Or anything like that. It's
Hello, ancient
more of setting up a
program
story.
machines. That will be the future owner's problem.
I don't even understand what's supposed to mean by the... Am I gonna have to pick the note? Cause like, what are we trashing the entire toilet? Oh no, it's just... She just picks it out herself, which fair enough. Look.
Everywhere I look, there's just stuff, stuff, and more stuff.
Harry and the magpie.
What's a magpie? No coin, then I don't know. I guess picture of them.
We don't really want to keep anything in here, right?
I don't know. Can't really answer or anything, so. Can't really answer, so I guess not. What's up? So I guess we're selling that, whatever it is. So he said he left the bathroom, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom last, cause the place he mentions is like the important one. Okay. Dump in cake. Canned cherries, canned crushed pineapple, chopped walnuts, chocolate chips, flowers, teaspoon salt, sugar, crossed out brown sugar, butter, cold, mixed cherries and pineapple, sprinkle cake, pineapple, sprinkle walnuts, walnut crossed out, drawing colored chocolate bar instead, bake some degrees Fahrenheit over 35 for a minute until golden brown every day, please, man. Okay, so I guess they really love that. Oh, and there's chicken on. Salmon patty, salmon casserole, salmon chowder, grab cakes, okay. So many things. Cool. Some cookbook of Marianne.
Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Although, that oven looks in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving the oven.
I mean, yeah, next hours can use it. It's part of the price or whatever. Nice.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks.
Okay, I was expecting him to trash him as a joke, but she goblined him, which fair enough. Look. Okay, we
On the
just
table,
robbed through.
wobbly chairs.
Keep trash sale. I think it can usually be kept here. Like, I don't know. There's no print to be trashed. I mean, keep. I don't know what that means.
A nice tablecloth could hide the stains.
A tablecloth? Ooh, fancy lady.
I didn't see that many. Okay, so that's like keep.
Oh god, what's that smell?
God dang, flashbacks. Where? Gotta be very close by a corner, because he's taking my entire screen, but I cannot see it when I'm. Wait, I'm holding the wrong button, that's why I cannot see you, fucking idiot. Me, fucking idiot. Well, almost there.
Ooh, what's that smell? Smells like delicious garbage. Ooh,
Who is that?
Delicious indeed.
Is it Sam?
Or it could have been Stinky Pants Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, Stinky Pants Sam.
Come on now. Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn. Be nice.
A skunk? What did you do to her? Is she okay?
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out. All she needed was a little nudge to get her on her way.
Sam Kansky, hero of skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him, and it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
Yeah, then it must be here, huh? I should go outside, because after all, we are pretty much in here. Like, I mean, most of those appliances, I don't see a problem with them just staying over.
I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
Hold
You
on.
hungry? We have a whole lot of nothing.
I was hoping maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
Maybe. Why'd you remind me? Guess the backstory something? Ketchup, maybe?
I'm sorry, sir. We are all out of pickles today. Could I interest you in a ketchup-only sandwich?
Without the
Looks
sandwich?
Like there's still a bottle back here.
Ew.
Yeah, then.
Says the guy who used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
So good.
Yeah, but it's probably not fucking 10 years old peanut butter, right? Is that a plant? How is there anything resembling a living plant in here? Unless someone's been watering them, which I don't find doubtful. Also, this is every time I interact with something, they start talking. Like, I just started interacting with the fucking fridge, and there's that moment Tyler was like, okay, I'm gonna start talking now. Over, well, not over you, but, you know. exactly as I was about to interact with, or exactly after I started interacting, actually. Look.
Ugh, gross stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move, Ronan.
Yeah, well. You're no better.
Well, I seem to recall a time you stole an egg, put it on the couch, and sat on it because you wanted a pet chicken.
We don't talk about that.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least I didn't leave a stain.
I guess, yeah, if the egg didn't break, fair enough. You're just refilling my water. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I don't know if you can see, but refilling my glass with a with my bottle. Examine.
Allison, I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times.
I guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah, still deciding what to do with them.
I mean, it's memories. I can't, like, me personally,
Most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
even if they had a
You look cute
unhappy
here.
after
That's
effect.
not me. I mean, it is, but
I get it, even though it is you,
But not really. I get it.
it's just weird
even if it is
seeing
some,
myself
you know,
like that again.
different to you, it's still you.
Didn't
right.
think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
Has therapy helped at all?
Oh, yeah, definitely. My therapist really heard me when I said I was a guy. And she helped me get ready for the reaction I would get, you know? It's dealing with other people that's been way harder than figuring myself out.
Hmm.
At the end of the day, being able to look in the mirror and see Tyler, that's made the biggest difference. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, totally. Just so you know, I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
All right. What's your verdict, Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
Yeah. What? Like, I could interact with like 3 things until now, but while we're talking now, I can't interact with them anymore. The fuck? Yeah. By the way, like at the start, I did say I was worried about them pushing the trans thing in too hard. At least thus far, I don't think it's been particular. Like, obviously, it's the main bit of the story, so obviously it's gotta be there. There's a reasoning behind, or at least that they thought the mother was was angry because of that. It's like the main emphasis of the story, and it doesn't feel pushed more than that. Like, or at all, you know, it doesn't feel pushed. At least thus far.
Oh, man.
I needed to
love
look at
this
it and
one.
then leave it in order to pick it up. I
Why
see.
do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
No. More flashbacks. Where's the flashback? This one? There we go.
Come on, honey, smile.
Yep.
Like Allison.
Hold up your face.
Who's that guy? Eddie.
It's not my fish anymore. Allison stole it.
Is Eddie was the cop, right? Okay.
My sister, the fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I, though?
Yes. All I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share.
So, I don't know why I couldn't interact with those while we were talking.
Allison, I asked you to
Yeah.
clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
This one?
Oops. I forgot.
Finally, we actually got through that conversation because he literally said it 3 times. But every time he said it exactly after I clicked to interact with something.
I completely forgot we had a pet vole for a few days.
What's a
Poor
vole?
Volcano. She was in rough shape when we found her.
No idea
Good
what's a
thing
vole.
Marianne actually knew what she was doing with injured wildlife.
Hmm.
Lasagna!
Finish your salad first.
Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, quite right, love.
She not my corn.
Here you go, little one.
I know what
Hungry too.
whatever the animal was.
Tessa really did keep us all fed.
She always tried to take care of everyone. Still does, I guess.
Hmm. Look under. Hey, it's collectible. Goblins were here.
What's doing down here?
Goblins were here. Nice.
Is that gum? Ugh. I guess that was probably me.
I could turn this thing into a terrarium.
Collectible, the big frog. Yay. Okay. You want to talk about it or no, just okay? It's so like he was there chilling when I was looking into that. Now I started looking at the other thing. He started talking about a previous thing. Oh, listen. Okay, so I missed one. That's not a biggie, I guess.
The big frog is an effervescent creature who tries to be kind, but is also a tireless gossip. The Ice King punished her once by telling her his deepest secret. If she ever tells anyone, she'll lose her voice forever.
Okay. Now,
Well, you gonna clean off the coffee table?
which one is the coffee table? Fine, I guess.
Fine, clean freak.
It's gonna leave a stain on the wood.
What? I don't know what we're talking about, but oh, that there. Okay. I'm gonna get to it eventually. I'm sure. I promise.
What to do with this?
With what, the table? I mean, it looks alright to be just staying here. I don't know. I'm keeping everything. I don't know.
Tables are expensive. And besides, this one's an Allison and Tyler original.
Oh? Oh, you made it yourself? Nice. Okay, do we do some reading again? Let's do some reading again. I feel like it's about time to do another couple of chapters. The goblins tricked the Mad Hunter. Ooh. Once upon a time in a castle just beyond the ancient and deep forest, the Mad Hunter was punished by the Gold Lady for failing to return with the Wise Princess. For your failure, said the Gold Lady, I'll take your left hand. You will be returned to the ancient and deep forest and hunt the Wise Princess. And if you can bring her back, I will return your hand to you. Fail again, and I will take your other hand. The Mad Hunter could hunt with just his right hand, but if he lost both his hands, he would never be able to hunt again, and would no longer be a Mad Hunter, but only a madman. So the Mad Hunter returned to the ancient and old forest, searching with his piercing eye for the Wise Princess. The crafty goblins were out searching for mischief when they saw the Mad Hunter on the prowl. We cannot let him find the princess, said the goblins, and so they devised a plan. It was a wash day, and the princess had hung her beautiful gown out to dry. They stowed it for the line and stuffed it full of straw, and then returned to where the Mad Hunter was scouring the paths of the forest. As the Mad Hunter turned down a path that would have led him to the big wooden house, the goblins danced the straw princess in and out of view in the opposite direction. The ruse worked. The hunter fixed his piercing eye on them and followed through the day and into the night. They led him away from the true princess. As night fell, the crafty goblins realized the error of their plan. Mad Hunter was now hunting them. If he caught them, he would not be kind. So they put their hands together to come up with a plan. Heads, probably not hands, right? Yeah. It did not work. It did not take them long to realize where they should go. They led the Mad Hunter to the edge of the deep and icy lake, and when he came into view, they weighted the fake princess down with stones and dropped her into the frigid water. Careful not to plunge into the depths themselves, lest the moon hag take her revenge on them, the Mad Hunter removed his clothing and dove in after the fake princess. He followed the shape of the sinking princess deep into the chilly water, down below where the ice covered the lake surface. Finally, he caught her, but when he spun her towards him, he realized she had no head and that her body was stuffed with straw. And then he felt a slippery fin browse his shoulder as the moon had loomed overhead. The next morning, the princess went to retrieve her gown from the clothing line and found that it was gone. She immediately suspected the goblins of mischief and called, "Goblins, did you take my gown?" The goblins emerged from their cave and nodded. Nodded sadly. "Now what I will wear?" asked the princess, sad and angry that she had lost her only dress. "Let us explain," said the goblins. So they told the princess the story of the Mad Hunter, and then they produced his clothing, which was a bit large from the princess, but much warmer for her than her beautiful gown. She immediately forgave them. "Thank you, my friends," she said, "for rescuing me and for this clothing, which will keep me much more warm in the winter than my beautiful gown." The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the moon hag, but she did not kill him because, even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge to once again hunt the Wise Princess and earn back his left hand. And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the Wise Prince from the Mad Hunter. Cool. And one more. The pelican helps her friends. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, an early winter storm blanketed everything in snow. It was so early in the year that the creatures of the forest were not yet ready for an ordinary winter, much less a bad one, and everyone agreed the storm was a sign the Ice King had plans for a long, cold winter. The princess had grown up in a kingdom where it was sunny all year long, and the goblins were very young, so no one in the big wooden house knew how to prepare for such a winter. The house was not well insulated, and they did not have enough fuel or food. Only the pious pelican noticed their plight, and when it came to time to fly south with other birds, her heart was heavy with sadness. What can I do, she thought. I'm a migratory bird, and if I were to stay, who would look after my flock? The time came to go, and the pelican struggled to take flight. It felt as though a lead weight struck right in the center of her chest. What could I do? She thought. I'm a migratory bird, and if I were to stay, who would look after my flock? She migrated. She managed to take off, but only just barely, flapping fiercely to catch up with the other birds. As the past pelican began her journey, the storm picked up, battering her to and fro. She had fallen well behind the flock, and she was already growing tired. But for all her challenges in the air, she could tell things were much worse on the ground. A deep freeze had settled over the forest. The leaden weight in her chest grew heavier as she thought of the princess and the goblins. What can I do? She thought, after my flock. The storm intensified, and the pelican was in a total whiteout. She knew she should have despaired, but all she could feel was the weight, which had grown and grown until she thought she might drop out of the sky. She had felt cold to help the prince and the goblins, but she had ignored it. I should have said, she thought. It was the right thing to do, and now I'm lost, with no way to make it right. Suddenly she was plucked from the sky and deposited in the hall of the Ice King. Pelican, he said, you are flying in circles around my mountain. I was lost, she said, weighted down by the weight of guilt in my heart. The Ice King stared at her sagely. Is it guilt or something else? Open your beak. He reached down inside her, pulling a glowing stone. The past pelican was surprised at how it filled her with warmth, chasing away cold and her doubt. You know what you must do, said the Ice King. The past pelican flew straight to the big wooden house. Snow had already blown in through many of the cracks, and ice kept across the floorboards. She found the prince and the goblins in front of the quiet hearth, nearly frozen solid. "Oh!" she cried, and then she placed the stone in the princess's lap. The warmth of it spread through the whole of the house, melting all that had frozen. The princess threw her arms around the pelican's chest, and the goblins clung to her legs. Thank you!" they cried. You're welcome," said the pelican, smiling at the deepest satisfaction. "What is that?" asked the princess, staring at the wonderful stone. "At first," said the pelican, "I thought it was my guilt, but when the Ice King put it out of me, I realized something much more powerful." Just then the storm broke and the skies cleared. The pelican filled the big wooden house larder with food from her beak, and then she took to the skies. Lightened by the knowledge that that through her charity, everyone in the big wooden house would be warm and fed until spring. And that is the story of how the past pelican saved the wise prince and the crafty goblins from the long winter. Cool. Okay, cool. So, pass the midway point. I guess clean that, or do we have to... I guess you can do it now, I don't know.
Alright, I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture.
Okay, anything else to do, or... Okay. At least not as far as I can see.
I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
What about you?
If there's anything you want, speak now.
I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very non-committal of you. Alright, I'll keep it.
Yeah.
I really like that armchair.
Or shook.
It'll look sharp next to your tree stump nightstand.
I'll be the most stylish mountain man ever. But I was actually thinking it should go in your library.
Library? We may not even have a living room.
Yeah, but we have a library now.
You?
Okay, fine.
Maybe
Yeah,
it'll be
I'm just
salvageable
keeping
with
everything
a
at this
deep
point.
clean?
I don't even see it, so I can't really tell you. Anyways, what is that I can turn? Okay, it's one of those things.
Are you gonna keep doing that? And fine.
I did it twice.
I hate to
And you
say
said
it,
it before
but-
even the first time.
The couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here. I think I have permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those damn things.
Oof.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
Cool. So I'm done buying there. So that's all then. I guess we can. Oh, memory, of course.
Hey, Allison,
Hmm?
come take a break with me.
All right. Then we can look at the memory, I guess.
Starting the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil some water. You want something to drink?
Do I? I don't know. Oh, tea or coffee? I don't know. Tea, I guess.
Earl Grey or chai?
Your call. I'm fixing myself a good old cup of joe.
Ah, a nice pot of wakey juice.
Papa needs his rocket fuel.
I personally in real life not a
Came through on the caffeine.
big coffee guy. So.
Did you hear that?
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
Hold on. Memory first. Where's the memory? There was a memory here. Am I wrong? Oh man, don't tell me I missed a memory because I didn't activate it immediately. Because I'm pretty sure it was in the other direction.
For your punishment, said the Ice King, you shall be banished from the forest. And if you dare come back before the new moon, you shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the wind. Whoosh!
Oh,
Do you
that's right.
think the Ice King would really react that way? He may be intimidating, but he's always fair and never mean.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
No.
We should go take a look.
Oh. Ooh, 1 second. More things to do here. I don't care about that, but... Okay, I'm pretty sure there was a memory here which I missed, which I'm kind of bummed about, but oh well. What is that?
That's a nice vase.
It's a
wonder if
vase.
my horse figurine is still in there.
You're what now?
You're what now?
You know, my blue toy horse. With the kind of melted face. The one you stole from me.
What? That never happened.
Yeah, it did. I won it at that little Halloween carnival they had at the school every year. You grabbed it and hid it in the pot. Then when I tried to get it back, you said there was a snake inside too.
Whatever you say.
Whatever you say, Horseface.
We have the same face. Hey, they're in here.
Do we? We actually have the... I didn't... I guess... Hold on, I want to actually check closely. Their faces. Stop looking around. Like if we ignore the beard and all that. Yeah, I don't think they look that similar. Yeah, they look kind of different.
Allison's first drafts. Right.
Ooh.
Because I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever get the sense that maybe Mary Ann was the princess in the stories?
Yeah. She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum.
I thought this was
and
obvious.
She was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
Mm-hmm.
She was.
Yeah, I thought this was
Alone.
obvious.
But with a few friends who helped her along the way.
What are you doing?
Everyone's an actual person, isn't it?
Research. So, if Mary Ann was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And
Well,
here
there's
we
gotta
go.
be some.
Oh, come
A
on.
few.
Humor me.
Yeah, some's the bear. Oh, you can swap them out, okay.
Pelican.
She was the most generous one.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
But there
Tisha?
was
No.
always a catch.
Oh, always a catch, huh? Interesting. The Book of Goblins, it's just that. Yeah, just that's as far as I mean, so it's not really. Either. For a second, I thought I could interact with something else.
Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
Justice? Kind of ironic, huh?
Considering he was the lawful good one.
Too bad the law isn't really just.
Okay, so this guy is the cop. Justice, the law, all that jazz.
The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Some.
Stalking her?
What? No.
I mean, he was kinda always there. Lurking.
Some. Yes, that's clearly it.
You done?
So that's the correct one, just gotta swap those two.
You
And then we're good.
go here.
There we go. That's it. Perfect. So, what do I do now? George Tyler. Yep, these are the guys. That's Sam, that's the cop, and that's the lady. I don't remember.
Alright. I think I'm done.
You sure?
Yeah, for sure.
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something. What
Yeah,
about
obviously.
these guys? I don't see them being real life people. Or this one.
Which ones? What are you pointing at? Oh, there. Can you just gonna repeat? Oh, you just can look at them. Okay. So that's her.
Totally Marianne.
Why a princess, though? Why not a queen?
She hated authority.
Yeah. She'd have been a terrible ruler.
And then
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
wonder what is those then. Like, I don't remember these guys being too much around, but the one we are interested in, Hunter. Anything? No? Not a memory. Around for anything. Okay, remember.
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way.
What's going
Okay.
on? I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here?
Did they actually?
I'm scared. Go away! Yeah! Go back to the forest!
Dang. Okay, I'm getting goosebumps.
I forgot about that. We'd been
Oh, gosh.
pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right?
Except you saw him.
Allison.
Goosebumps.
Wait. It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
We
Great.
like there.
Sam Kent's
There's
the
magic.
Grandmaster of bad timing.
Don't worry about it. Come on.
We're
let's
not
see.
done with this conversation.
Yeah, I
Morning, Sam.
Ahoy, goblins!
Huh.
I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting the cleanup on the house this morning, so, I kind of figured you might need some supplies.
That's... Thank you. That was very thoughtful.
So listen, I wanted to apologize for scaring you yesterday.
Yeah, just pointing a gun at me.
Your shotgun did.
Yeah, anyway, I also came by to say I fired up the Google and, did some reading. I didn't know the difference between all those words. I mean, never been much of a reader. Huh? But I think I get why what I said was wrong, and I'm real sorry.
I mean, guys, chill. Like, you can. I don't know.
Oh, and before I forget, for the lady of the house. It was your mom's favorite recipe.
Huh.
Still make it darn near every week. Think of her every time.
Alright. Thank
Thanks.
you.
But we don't have a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh yeah, that fuse box is busted. Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say 20, but then yeah, makes sense.
Boxes in the barn. Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
Yeah, for a second I was like, wait, 20 years, but then I realized that technically, yeah, I think I missed some stuff. Fuck. I like never interact with the toilet, I never checked upstairs. Unless it allows me to go back, which I'm doubting. I missed some stuff. Fuck. I couldn't know. Come on, let me back in.
Apology was something.
Come on. We need lights. So be nice to the helpful man.
Yeah, no, just go. Come on. Get me mad at him for not knowing stuff. Like, not really living in a place where ignorance is something to be really, you know, something surprising. Or to be mad at him for. So, yep. Tyler, I'm here. Don't walk from me, please.
So, how's school?
I graduated already.
Yeah.
Outdoor studies.
Oh, outdoor studies, huh? Well, it's a good thing I came along when I did. You know, I built this here barn for your mama.
Really helped her? Like a lot?
You really helped her out, huh?
Now, you know, just a few chores here.
Yeah, building a barn, and some more chore.
I was glad to help. Your mother, she...
Hmm.
I could never bring myself to leave her high and dry. Anyways, we'll find that darn key.
I'm so bummed I missed the thing. There were keys?
Wait, Sam. You have more of our keys?
Yeah. The one for the barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got this special tip that you can...
Fascinating. I'll take that off your hands now.
Well, I, figured I might still need to do some maintenance, so,
Nope. We're good. Thank you.
fair warning. Door's a bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place?
I mean...
You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something?
Considering how much come.
Give me a try.
Good.
Okay, when you twist it as far as you can to the left, give it a nice little jerk.
Damn it.
No shit.
Whoops. Whoopsies. So...
Well,
what you looking
at
at?
least the door's open now.
Yeah.
Tyler, what you looking at?
That's easy enough to fix. Now, that fuse box.
Oh no. You and you are going to clean up your mess. I'll take care of the fuse box.
But I didn't do it.
I'm not asking.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Go
You were
on.
literally the one holding the door. But okay, you didn't do it, sure. Sure, Tyler, sure. I kinda wanna look around to see if I missed anything. Let's do a quick loop everywhere, see if there's anything to interact with anywhere. Real quickly. Hopefully we can...
Alright, let's take a look.
Look at what? The whole jam needs to be replaced.
Nah, just need to sand that part down. Could refinish the whole thing, but... that's a lot of work.
That's just the buzzing.
Come on, Sam's waiting for us.
Okay, sorry. He is? Oh, I guess the game thinks maybe it came here before. There could be something this way as well, but fuck it. I'm gonna assume there's nothing. I really hope I get back inside, but I'm kind of doubtful. I kind of progressed through right to the next part of the game, so can't really interact with nothing for now. Maybe I need Tyler to be here as well to comment about stuff.
All right. Fuses go into plugs. Should be easy enough.
Just place a fuse. Place a fuse. So, top thing. 1, 2, 3, main, range, water heater, kitchen outlet, lights, generator, heater, garage. Cool. Leave. Marianne, up to the electrical board. I gotta run, but in case you want to check it out, careful not to overload the circuits. You have to use 15 fuses for the garage. Amps total up to 120 amp for the whole house. PS proud of myself for once I've respected the right color coding. Each fuse should have the right color cable. Okay. So I have 3 fuses. And what was it again? I have to use 15 fuses for the garage. And there is already a 15 at the garage. Okay. So that's the only one that really mattered. So which ones do we want? Water heater, dryer, kitchen, outlet, lights, heater. So we have only 3, yeah? Okay. So I guess lights or something in the kitchen to have that. So place fuse. The smallest one, I guess, for lights would make sense because lights don't require too much stuff.
Let's try this one.
Okay, and then I want to the kitchen, right? Because we want to cook stuff. So the second one, I get the strongest since kitchen does take a lot of this one. Yes. Oh, wait, I have another one? Oh, do I have? I guess I have as many as I want. The 30 amp here. So I gotta do the maths not to overload it, I guess. So make sure it doesn't go more than 120. Okay, I have as many as I want, but it shouldn't go more than 120. So that's a small, that's a big one. How much do I have to spare then? 15, 30, 120, right? Yeah, so 90 and then another 75, right? So I have 75 to spare right now. So I can do all 20, so I can do 13, 15, wait, 30. I can do 30, 30, 15. Or all 20s, I guess. Right? Yeah, that's the waste could add up. Because if I do a 30, 30, 20, would that do anything? 30, 20, 20 if I want to? Would that, how much is that? No, 30, 20, 20 is 90, which is too much. No, that's not 90, it's 70. So I can do 30, 20, 20. Okay, so either 30, 20, 20 or 30, 13, 15. So water heater probably wants a lot. Outlets and I mean heaters in general want a lot. So outlets, I guess 20 might be good. I guess we don't care about. I guess the house heating would be more important than the water heater, so I'm gonna say the outlets would be 20. And then, wait, 30, 20, 20 is what I said, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna leave the heater, the bottom one, would be the maxed out one, with the 30 amp. And then 30, 30, that's 60, and then another 15 is 75, which exactly half, so 7 hours. What? Wait. What, 120 was it, or? Oh, 120, my bad. So I have 75 views, therefore I have another 25. So I can do 30, 15, or I can do 20, 20. I think I'm gonna do 20, 20. 45, not 75. No. So yeah, 20, 20 I think should be good, I hope. Oh wait, no, there's literally cables that tell me that. I'm dumb. Wait, are there? Yeah, there are enough cables. Whoops. Okay, never mind. So let's see. Yeah, okay, never mind. So this one, hold on, remove this one. So this one should be yellow, so 20. Okay. And this one should be a 20. In the heat, is that a heater? Yeah, but what about the... Okay, fair enough. And this one should be a 30. There we go, should be good. Yellow, blue, which is the white one, and then... Yeah, okay, cool. Verify panel.
Seems good.
He said let there be light. There was light. Oh, there's the... Yeah, the gun he tried to kill you with.
You damn fool.
Everything okay?
Well, you two look like you got this all in hand, so,
Oh, it was... Was it the story about how the bear... Yeah, the bear kept proposing to the princess, right? So he actually loved... Yeah, I guess we kind of could have guessed he loved her, but from the story we can definitely tell. He definitely loved her, like... He had feelings to her.
What was that about?
He loved her. The story tells us that. Anyways, what is that?
What are we gonna do with this wreck?
Take it apart.
Is that a car? Okay. Won't be a waste of time.
It's been rotting in here for a decade. I don't think there's anything salvageable.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah. Okay, car guy.
Found Marianne's stash. Blueberry,
Strawberry.
salmonberry,
Summer. Oh, I thought it's strawberry.
orange and fireweed.
Bet it tastes like restricted freedom and 9 p.m. lights out.
Those have definitely gone bad.
As far as I'm concerned, they always were.
Okay, and you know.
Can't food really expire? I mean, it's airtight, right?
Not gonna be the one to test that out.
Yeah, fish is not a good thing to. I mean, general stuff is not good to be testing out if it's bad, but fish I think is one of the worst, maybe. So yeah, I don't know what of those can really go bad. Like.
Hey there, little buddy.
Oh, a spider.
Are you cooing at a spider? It had better be a tiny one.
Don't listen to the mean lady. You're an 8-legged beauty.
That's right, Tyler. Okay.
Oh man, I'm gonna put together the sweetest
Look at
toolbox
this.
ever.
I think this is where she made all her toys.
Sorry for interrupting, Tyler. I didn't know you were gonna start talking exactly as I clicked the button again.
Toilet paper tubes, rope, cardboard.
I wonder what she planned to make with that. Maybe a car? Ooh, or a tank.
She was so crafty.
And she could draw and write and take pictures.
She could have been an artist instead of just locking herself up out here.
Dang, I'm so curious. Like, what's the story gonna lead to now? Like, how is that
Allison,
okay?
Do you know who this is?
Probably not, although I cannot really interact with you right now. There we go.
What did you find?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, you already asked,
Yeah,
but I didn't
it's
answer.
Carol, Eddie's mom.
Oh?
I've seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She looks really happy.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Are you okay?
It stings.
Let's go see Mom.
But she'll get mad. We weren't even supposed to be here.
What? Why did it look so particularly interesting? Like something wild happened. Like we had so many memories by now. Oh, not a memory to follow. But what about the rest of the stuff?
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
Don't you fucking dare switch me to another scene right now. Don't you fucking switch to another scene right now.
I don't want to. She said not to disturb her and Eddie. Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie. How could you do this to me?
Look, I had to make that call.
What were they talking about?
I don't know, but
I can't figure out what's going on.
yeah, same. But I'm not going that way yet. I want
remember
to see if
that
there's anything
whatever
else.
Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
Tearing him up? He was being a total cop, and Marianne got pissed and threw him out. Here, I'm gonna show you what I remember. There, by the house.
Hold on, can I? Just give me a minute, okay? I'll check on you in just a second. I just want to see. Are we gonna have to choose which memory to follow again? You asshole! I cannot interact with anything again. Fuck off. Why are you doing this like that, game? Why are you doing that crap? Why are you pulling that shit? I want to fucking explore everything, and I can't. Where?
I had to make that call. I was just following the law.
Oh, yeah? And this
Let's
little
go.
visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here.
Marianne.
I said get out! Out! What?
She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
Okay. Variant number 2.
I had to make that call.
Can we see yourselves? Nah, thank you.
What I'm legally required to do.
Then why are you here? Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
Please leave.
Mary Ann. I'm sorry.
Please just go.
How do we keep remembering the same thing so differently?
It was a long time ago, and, well, memory's a tricky thing.
Wait, when did that happen?
I'm not sure. I think it was the exact same day she attacked you.
Oh.
That's what I thought.
Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was
Did.
bullshit. And what was
Silly.
all that about following the law? What was he doing here exactly?
No idea. Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't know. I have no idea. We shouldn't jump to any conclusions.
Look, I know he took care of you, but that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
I can't see him
Clearly
being
did
that
lie, yeah.
cold with Marianne. Even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can, but who knows? I guess memory's a tricky thing, huh?
Choose Dollar's memory or choose Allison's memory. Why do you not allow me to explore more, game? I hate you. Lingering, everyone said. I think maybe I'll go with Allison.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out.
Cause yeah, something happened. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one.
Get out. I know you were just doing your job, but I need you to go before you get in trouble. Please just get out of here.
I feel like it might tell us more. I don't know. Maybe not though.
Alright. Say Brown really
No.
felt bad about whatever he came out to tell her. It was still the day she attacked us.
Yep.
He still lied.
Yep.
Now
For sure. Not denying that.
We go and get a straight answer from him.
Okay, but not yet. Not don't go yet. No,
Yes.
no. Explore the house
Go get
first.
my car keys.
No. Yeah. Okay. I'm going. He
What will
said.
these mountains of trash do without us?
He's gonna skip to the other scene. God dang it. I hate it when I miss scenes. I did so much. Missed at least 2 memories, I think.
Can't believe Brown lied.
And at least like
I mean,
3
I may not be
interactables.
the guy's biggest fan, but he's always talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Do you have to be so happy about it?
What?
I know you've been waiting for something like this. Something that proves Eddie's an asshole. But gloating about it is really not cool.
So that was it.
It's Tina. I gotta take this. Yeah, just a sec. I'm parking the car.
Are we? I mean, are you? Or am I? Who? I don't know if I'm playing you or Tyler again, so it's gonna.
Guess I'll just go stretch my legs then.
No, just give me a sec.
Okay, so. Fjord! Is
Okay,
it
Tina,
actually? Oh, it
what's
is
going
Tina. For a second, I was worried.
I've got someone who is super interested in seeing the house.
Oh, that's amazing.
Hmm.
When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Hun, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties. And it's not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but we've kind of got a lot going on over here.
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
Yeah, it's not the right time. I want to figure shit out more.
It's not the right time.
A
Nice.
offer, Allison.
I'm sorry, but it'll be a total mess. I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Okay, well, you tell me when you're ready.
Udo.
Huh. Well, I think I just made Tina's shit list.
Yeah, well, at least we're bros with Tyler. The fuck was that? You got a snake like into the bushes? What the fuck happened? Oh man, I'm so annoyed that I missed stuff. I hate missing stuff. Oh, there's a big thing here. I'm guessing I'm going forward.
Marianne was anxious about rocks falling on the road. She always assumed the worst would happen.
I guess it is within the realm of possibilities.
In a few weeks, you'll be able to climb to the top of that waterfall. With an ice pick.
Oh, because it will be frozen over. I see.
God, I'd love to be able to make something
Is that a
like
dog?
this.
Yeah, I think so. Is that hers or like Marianne's? Because she... Dorian Key, I guess not. Because again, we know she can... what is it called? Wood carve? Yeah. She's good at wood carving. Because we saw the horse and stuff, so... There's Tyler. What's wrong with my walking? Why am I taking so tiny steps sometimes? A torn poster? The fuck?
Whose votes are you looking to win out here, Tom? The Bears?
Yeah.
Dee and I did that trail a couple years ago.
Insurance
We
trails
drank
from Dulles
ice cold
Crossing.
beers when we reached the summit.
Beer. A nice coat. The things I want right now. Especially the ice coat, but a beer is always good as well, so... Yeah. What's that? Be alerted for bears? Yeah, be alert for bears. Okay. Good. Bear encounters are frequent during the salmon run. Extra extreme caution along all rivers, local trails, viewpoints, and glacier roads. During autumn, bears move to higher elevations to feed on berries and then for the winter. Do not feed the bears. Keep all food properly stored and contained. Stay alert. Learn to spot fish and game carcasses and scavengers. Make noise while hiking. Bears don't like surprises. Never hike alone. Always carry pepper spray. In case of encounter, do not run. Stand your ground. Wave your arms. Talk loudly. Do not climb trees or poles. Bears are extremely efficient climbers. In case of an attack, fight back vigorously. Alright. I'm not a bear expert, so I cannot really talk about how accurate all that is, but I'm guessing it's accurate enough.
The artist really nailed this one. Dorian Key. Kinda rings a bell.
That's... Not to me, it doesn't,
Looks
but
like you found a nice spot.
it's kinda nice.
We've been here before, right?
Surely? I mean, I don't know, but
I feel like I've been here before.
it is really beautiful, but I guess I need to get next to him to talk.
So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh, that Tina. What'd she need?
She had someone who wanted to see the house, but he could only come by day after tomorrow.
And you told her no?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We need more time than that to get things cleaned up and...
Pretty sure he's on the page. Yeah, exactly.
Well, what if it's the only call we get?
And I guess we just grow old and lose our minds in that fucking house.
I mean, if we don't have
Sounds like a plan.
to live in it if you own it, you know.
So, before Tina called, we were talking?
Yeah?
She was getting
I'm
annoyed at
happy
you,
your
cause...
foster father
Yeah.
fucked up.
Oh yeah? Because you sure sounded like
He
it.
hid information about
No,
Marianne.
it didn't
I know.
sound like it.
You just don't have to rub it in.
I get it. You're always gonna side with him over me.
Come on, that's not fair.
Didn't even happen.
Then why do you keep doing it?
This town, these people, they're just memories to you. But it's my home, Tyler. My friends, my family. And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
I didn't come here to ruin your life, Allison. I just want some answers.
I know. That's why we're doing all this, right?
Oh, okay, let's look to the side. Oh, memory time. Wait, what? Gonna go all day, I like this view. I do remember this.
Her hometown looks pretty picturesque from here, doesn't it?
You're way more attached to this place than you let on.
Do you want to live in the wild?
So, you really want to live somewhere super secluded like this? Alone in a cave, speaking for the trees?
I do. Is it really that hard to imagine?
No, you're a loner, I guess, because the other one, like, who's gonna be, it doesn't care.
You and I always did everything together.
Yeah, I mean, 10 years ago.
Less terrible than other people.
That's also true. So... This is beautiful now, but... when it starts snowing... Yeah.
You feeling that, Ty?
Yeah.
Our memory.
Found you! North Star! Okay, now you're the star and I'm the compass. Okay. And don't cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time. I did not. Yes, you did. Okay, I won't do it again.
Yeah, cheater. You're playing like hide and seek here, but with hints.
You're always accusing me of cheating.
Because you totally did.
It was a cool game. Guessing where you were just by feeling what you felt.
Yeah. Freaks, no one else could play with us. Looks like little freaks.
Yeah.
I mean, guess we are.
We probably looked like tiny freaks shouting nonsense.
Well, we were freaks. But that's why we were awesome.
You never wished we fit in a little more? Not at all?
No, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
So, not too disappointed I turned down our chance to be billionaires?
Nah, all that money would have made me soft. And I've spent way too many years polishing my edgy side. You were right to call me out earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddie.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come. But maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
So, I have to warn you. I'm not sure we're getting any answers out of Eddie.
You won't have a choice.
There's
I'm
some.
not 10 years old anymore.
He tries to protect me from everything.
Don't interrupt, but
Occupation.
when we're done.
He was always so worried about how I was left out at school. So he'd make me throw these huge birthday parties and invite everyone.
And they'd all have to show up because you were the chief's daughter?
Bingo. But then they didn't actually talk to me. So I felt like a stranger in my own house.
I know.
Oof. Anyways,
Remember that time both the bridges collapsed?
Yeah.
there's a second bridge.
Before they got the roads reopened. And Sam had to bring us
right next to
supplies
us.
with his boat.
I felt like our house was on a deserted island. But way colder.
I mean, desert times can always also be cold.
I can't believe the old cannery's still in business.
Plenty more fish in the sea. For now.
People come here from thousands of miles away to look at that glacier. And we get to see it from our deck.
Hey, you should remember that sales pitch for when we have another buyer.
Oh, and a mountain.
Look at that. Coastal
It's
fog
pretty
sticking
awesome.
over the summit.
I mean, the view, I mean, not the...
Perfect day for a spooky hike in the woods. Maybe it'd be a good way to chill out after we grill Eddie.
Let's go grilling then. Okay, nothing here. I know I didn't... feel like I didn't sleep too well last night. There was fucking raining and lightning, which I usually don't mind, but it was literally... like, the lightning were literally blinding me with closed eyes. It was so close. It was ridiculous. In my window... Oh, there's a glacier?
Look at that.
Or...
Coastal fog
oh, no, the
sticking over
fogs.
the summit.
Yeah, usually it's not...
Spooky hike in the woods. Maybe it'd be a good way to chill out after we grill Eddie.
Like, have it in the... my room has two windows, one big one and one small one. Like, the big one doesn't open and the small one was. The big one was completely, like, curtained over. Or not curtained, but, like, blinded. The small one was, like, 2/3 blinded. So it was, like, that big of an opening, pretty much. to the outside. And the lightning was still literally like I can just, it blinded me with my eyes closed. It was so fucking close. And I woke up and I remember to close both the door to the balcony and the window so it doesn't start raining inside.
Hey, look what I found.
I only found this earlier and I didn't really get what it is, but I already found it. Oh, it's something on a tree? Okay, no, I didn't find that. Hey. Ollie and Ollie.
Aha! I knew it was
Right.
still here.
I knew we'd been here before. We claimed it as part of the Ronin kingdom.
And it still is. All it needs is a little update.
Oh, gotta become a T somehow.
What are you doing?
What I wanted to do back then.
I have no idea what he's doing.
Have the guts.
Then I have no idea what he's doing. What did he want to do back then?
Looking better already.
You're right. Way better.
So, getting to the point. Okay. Yeah, it's a T, but... Why did you want to do it back then? Like, you didn't know your name was gonna be Tyler back then. Like, you decided Ollie, right? Because... I guess you never know your older name, but... Maybe they start with a no. Maybe it was like Olivia or some shit. That just came to mind.
So, what's the plan?
We go inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
Alright.
You seem more frustrated than Tyler right now.
Let's try to let him get
So-
his side of the story out. Okay.
So I don't know about calmly.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I have it all written down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow. Morning, Missy.
How do you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Is that
Just checking in with Uncle
D?
Eddie.
I forgot her
I'm
name.
guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler.
Tyler, Denise,
Hello.
Denise,
Yep.
Tyler.
I mean, we've kind of met, right? But hello, pleasure.
Wilson, could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll be... Oh, good morning, Allison.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm gonna take Dr. Torres.
Okay.
No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
No greeting to me, I guess. Fuck you too then.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day.
Hmm.
Good luck.
Yeah, we need it. Thanks. Oh,
Great. He has an excuse to brush us off.
I'm sure he'll make time if we say it's important.
and I can talk to the forgot her name already.
He speaks.
Hello, middle-aged adult.
How's Delos treating you so far?
Your uncle said you two were going to be knee-deep in trash for a few days.
A few days. That's optimistic.
See Allison.
Every time we clear out a drawer.
It's been good to see Allison.
She's been talking nonstop about you lately. I know she's happy to have you here. Hey, been meaning to say, Allison showed us that article you wrote for the Juneau Daily last year. You were spot on. The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky to have you.
She gets to see the kids every day, so.
I can hopefully come back
Stop
talking.
bugging you now.
See you later.
Oh, yeah. Happy as any teenager who's got to spend extra time with his mom.
Well, I'll let you work.
No worries. You're not a bother.
Oh, you're talking to someone else. Like, why is it that again they start talking as I'm talking? Are you gonna start talking to someone else now?
Yes, she was.
I'll need her information too then. Can you give me her name and date of
Copy.
birth?
Better get cracking on that arrest then. Later.
Can I talk again? Because I want to ask the others.
Henderson. Different last name?
There we go.
Yes, her father's. My ex-husband.
Does she live
Hey,
with you
been
most
meaning
of
to
the time?
say, Allison showed us that article you wrote
Okay,
for
we
the
already
Juneau Daily last
you already
year.
said that, but
You were spot on. The state needs to be
Yeah,
giving
yeah.
way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky
okay.
to have you.
Working with those tech kids.
Thanks. I spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in the administration over that one. But the first time those kids summited Mount Roberts, man, they were so proud. Felt great.
I know exactly what you mean. I volunteer sometimes with the JCE. Give lectures about police work, lead group talks when I can.
Well, JC, that's awesome. No, there's no. I don't know what's JC, but I'm gonna say that's awesome.
Wait, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, and I don't mean to preach, but the kids in those groups, be it Fireweed or the JCE, they need people who really understand them. People who know
So I guess
where
not a
they're
juvie
from
place.
and will fight for what they need. Anyways, sorry for the rant.
Nice, good.
Incident report states you called yesterday at 6:13.
Chief Brown's taking a statement, but you might be able to snag him when he's done.
Okay. Can I?
Sorry, Tyler. Duty calls.
Can I talk more? Ali, what's up? I'm guessing. Oh, is that a new one? I think that's a new one.
I got so wrapped up with Tyler coming that it totally slipped my mind. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
No, there's nothing new.
What's your usual working hours?
You gonna deploy? You gonna?
The only hospitals in Southeast Alaska. I'm basically always on call.
Ah, yeah, of course.
Okay, talk to this guy, I guess.
Listen, we really appreciate you.
Tyler Ronan. Good to see you again. You've gotten tall.
That usually happens between ages 11 and 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, welcome home.
Been a while.
Thanks. It's been a while.
So, what brings you two around?
Seal shift, neon lights on. Gotta get, seal shift.
We're here to see Chief Brown.
That is after all the reason.
What do you do now?
Suspects wanted for a felony.
Oh, well, don't forget to read
Not
him his
wrong.
Miranda rights. So, is there anything I can help you with?
Rest files. How's your day? Let's soften him up.
Busy day around here?
No. The fire alarm went off 3 times in the span of an hour this morning.
It wasn't us, right?
Just gonna
No.
rip that alarm right off the wall.
Could you go through the full details of your morning with me, Dr. Torres?
Of course. I woke up at 5.
Tyler?
And
Because I
ready?
think we place time for making announcements.
Isabella's father was coming over.
Hey, say boy, what are we doing?
So I woke her up at 6. I made breakfast.
Sorry if I'm not incredibly over interactive. I'm just trying to.
I hadn't grabbed the mail.
There are like 3 conversations happening at the same time. Trying not to add a third one. So.
Helped her into her coat
But yeah, hey, how you doing?
before we went
How
out.
you been since yesterday?
It was still quite dark, but she spotted it anyway. Something was going through our mailbox. My back was to it because I was shutting the door. But Isabella is certain of it.
Isabella.
She says
You said?
it was a little kid
Tyler?
around
You
her
ready?
size. She shouted at them, but by the time I turned around,
Could it be the guy? I forgot his name. Okay, I want to talk to this guy about it.
Where was I in this report?
Really? I cannot talk. Okay. I mean, he's probably not gonna give me anything. Let's be real. I expected him to give me the other option after.
Oh boy, fire drills. Everybody's favorite way to slack off.
Station immediate, leaving up
Is that
personnel.
your desk? Huh? I didn't think so.
Close, not lock all doors,
Come on.
evacuate.
Right.
Quick and early manner, report to design emergency.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to finish your.
Can you come here?
Yeah, just had to, you were asking, you
Where is
good?
Isabella?
Yeah, I'm alright, yeah.
school.
Trying to study.
She's back at
Right,
her
okay, but
father's house.
I need to talk to you.
Could I?
Morning, Chief Brown.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you
You
in
could have
private?
said that when you
It's a
saw me
little
2 seconds ago instead of just my
Can you
sister.
excuse me
You
for a
wank.
second, Dr. Torres. What's going on, you two?
We had
know
a
you
few more
lied.
questions about her mother.
Look, now's not the best time.
Well,
Maybe,
maybe we
thank-
can
alright.
come back later then?
Excuse me. Come on.
Yes.
Guys,
Let's get to it.
I'm understaffed today. I've got a receptionist out sick.
So just
an
tell us the
officer dealing
truth
with
and-
personal issues. I need to finish taking this woman's statement, and I don't have time to chat right now.
Yeah, so
We
just
were
tell us
just
the truth.
hoping for some answers.
The truth.
Well, I
this
don't
time.
know what more you think I'm going to say.
Truth.
I already told you everything. I need to get back to this complaint. Sorry, guys.
How about the truth? No? Okay.
Oh, I hate when he's
Yeah, the truth
stubborn
said.
like that. So what now?
Of course, Miss Torres.
Gotta truth ourselves. Of course.
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves. Where do you think they'd stash her file?
The archives.
Oh, the archive room? Maybe in
Duh.
his office?
Oh.
Wait,
Mm.
you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Oh yeah, we are.
Make her go home.
Where's Isabella now?
At school. She's back at her father's
Yo,
house.
what the?
Could I get Mr. Henderson's information from you?
That's not
It'd be helpful if I could talk to Isabella.
Yes.
your chair, my dude. Your chair is broken. I don't think you can do that. I don't think a person should be able to do that with a chair. Okay. So going upstairs then, I guess.
Hey, what are you two up to over there?
Nothing.
All right?
Yeah, everything's fine. We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is. Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency, lake water, you know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
There's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you. First door on your right.
Forget it, Tyler. There's no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this.
Mm.
It's too suspicious. There must be another way up.
Where exits? Grex mentioned something, did he? What did Grex mention? The fire alarm?
There was a fire drill notice on Vincenzi's desk. Are there any kind of fire exits?
Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? Lobby, now.
That way? That lobby? I'm guessing that's the lobby. Yeah. What's up? We can just talk with our minds. We don't have to actually go somewhere to be suspicious. We can literally be in the other side of the room and still be talking to each other, you know? Okay, maybe not. I mean, we can. Oh, okay, that thing. Yeah, my bad.
Alright. Let's see.
First floor. That's. Wait. I'm lost already. Oh no, that's the first floor up there. Oh, ground floor. Right, so... Right, yeah, there's an... Yeah, see it? See it? The emergency exit from the second room.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building, but it'll
Mm-hmm.
definitely be locked from the inside. If one of us were to create a diversion, the other could slip upstairs and open the door. And since you're the troublemaker, I nominate you as the one to make a scene.
Wait, really?
I don't...
Better idea?
No. Not really.
Not really. No.
Right. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. So, scene. How am I gonna create the scene? So, or not Rosie. Rosie is the one that's missing. Really figure something. Look.
Guess I probably can't trip the circuit breaker, but I could turn the lights off.
Just go. Improvise.
Don't know if there's anything better. I'm just gonna have a quick look around. Maybe there's something better than just flipping off the light like it's nothing. Oh, this one seems like just tripping over that like accidentally.
That pile of paperwork,
What about it?
I could tip it over.
Kinda messy, but I mean, sure.
Okay, let's have another look around and then I'm going with that. That's definitely prefer that than just the lights, because the lights are like, oops, I accidentally landed on the lights and big diversion, whatever. Another skim through. What is that? Just looking at the pictures. Cool, I know. Oh,
How about saying someone's climbing the fence?
Really?
I could pretend they're outside, trying to break in.
Alright.
no, that's weird. It's. I feel like I'm gonna click the wrong button. That's why I'm like triple checking. Okay, unless there's something to do with that. I'm guessing.
What about those missing people posters?
What about
I
them?
could pretend I've seen someone.
Yeah, sure. Might work.
I think the dripping the paper is the. I mean, it's the most cliche one, but also I feel like well. I mean, I was thinking about missing posters as well, actually, but I don't know. Pretend I've seen someone or nah. Feel like that might be more, bit, or it might be a bit more obvious. Whatever. Nah, everything's obvious. Let's go.
Jesus, Tyler, what happened?
Sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Just leave that there.
Yeah. It's not exactly what I was expecting, like a dripping over something or something, but I guess that's
Turn
the thing.
right when you exit the station. Follow the side of the building.
Yeah, I saw
Staircase
the
will be
thing.
right there.
I saw what's the layout of the building. No, I haven't been out here at all. Yeah. I need a smoke, I guess. Sure.
Yeah, I need a smoke.
You should think about quitting. Only gets harder the longer you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
While you're at it, get your sister to stop too.
Crisp winter air.
Okay, I'm by the door.
Cool. Feel like there's gonna be something here, right?
Hey, which one's Brown's car?
Why?
Just curious.
You can tell a lot about someone by the car they drive.
Ah, the love language of car people.
Yeah.
The staircase should be on the other
Yeah,
side.
I don't get stuck though. So I guess he's not gonna answer us unless I interrupted the dialogue, because I absolutely delete a lot. Bear stuff, right? Yeah. Already read that. Anything else? Oh, a bike. Is someone coming with a bike or?
Who's kooky enough to bike to work in sub-zero weather?
That would be Vincenzi.
Vincenzi.
He's got a bike for every season. Names him too.
What's this
Dang.
one called?
Duncan Rocket.
I'll rate you out 10 out of 10, but you have a brown door, so 9 out of 10. Take is where start animation address. Announcement. Okay, cool. Happy 4th of July. Remember, fireworks are illegal in the state of Alaska. Attend public fireworks show instead. Safe, not sorry.
So that mailbox bandit struck again, huh?
Apparently so.
Could that be the... what was it? The guy from the stories? I forgot his name. The guy we saw a couple times. I thought it was Patrick for a second.
Is that supposed to be Greg?
Kinda looks like him.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry, meant to mute myself when I was sniffling.
the resemblance is uncanny.
Who's the artist?
Cold case.
Obviously.
Was that red warehouse part of the whole chicken farm business?
You know it.
Okay.
It's a shooting range now.
Ah. Makes sense. So obviously that's up there. Having a little look around though. For anything else that could be missed?
Fire exit's right behind me.
I guess not. Cool, let's go up then. Let's see. Oh,
Shit.
Where are you?
Right here. Open the door.
well, I'm like 2 steps before right here, but
Get
no.
in. Oh God, what did I just do?
What did you just do?
Took control of your destiny. Own it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so archives or... I think archives are more likely, but I don't know. Hopefully I can look at everything, but... Now I'm worried I'm gonna be time-based or
How
something.
old is Brown?
38.
Brown, complete
Wow.
correct.
Graduated really young.
Youngest officer to ever join the DCPD.
Hmm.
If Eddie catches us in here.
Okay, let's be quick then.
Turning back now.
Okay, just a picture. Any of
Looks
those
like
matter?
this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail.
Okay, quick skim, come on, let's go.
Why is Brown on a
Mm,
first name
connectivity
basis
through-
with the director of Fireweed?
Brown,
Oh.
further
What'd
center.
you find?
It's an
Going to check.
invoice. Eddie
Plus.
Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan. The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all of the support you've given us over the years.
I knew Eddie pulled some strings to send you there, but
Within meal
it's a lot of
plan.
money.
More backdoors and secret moves.
Please
Maybe
pay the
he didn't wanna
amount.
make you uncomfortable.
Transaction
Well, now I
provided
feel like I'm in
through
his
due
debt.
to release prior to accountability. You have questions, please contract. Yeah, Eddie Brown, have enclosed final trial Ronan. Okay. So he has paid our things in there, which is interesting, but doesn't really help too much. Well, I'm a
So
guy,
he's
but
working with the Office
getting
of
right to the
Child
9 is still very good. Yeah,
Services.
sure.
None of our business.
I'm gonna stand by delivery of damage. I don't know if there's a chance the game has a time-based thing. That's why I'm kind of skimming through, rushing everything.
You applied to a summer drama program back in 2009?
Let's find out.
He rejected me.
Let me sign up.
We were supposed to go together. He went, but I was stuck here for the summer.
Okay.
But Justin Beaver for
Yeah, being where the night is good.
Why?
Well, this letter
9
says
is
you got in.
pretty epic either ways. Oh.
So he just turned it down?
Oh.
I'm sorry, Allison.
Shouldn't be surprised he's lied to me in the past.
Huh.
Brown really wants everyone to know what a fine, upstanding citizen he is.
There's clearly stuff,
He's a genuinely good person.
good amounts of stuff hidden.
Saying that here makes me feel even worse.
Huh. The The Delos police force is getting a new officer. This guy has a record, and not a short one. Why is he even in the running?
Shh. Eddie has a really hard time hiring people out here.
New armed robbery.
There's always a choice.
Ability to avoid protection, giving testimony. Drug use. Okay.
You finding anything?
No.
First guy responsible. Metro, yada yada yada. There, oh, there's a computer, and there is that. General discharge under honorable conditions from this place is certified on private first class regular army was discharged. And 6th signed this guy.
Aw, look at you. Allison Ronan. Perfect daughter.
We'll go.
Can we stay focused,
yeah,
please?
I think that's, yeah.
Seriously? You're gonna try to hack into his computer?
Whoa. Brown looked at our file this morning.
Wait,
Request this
what?
morning about Ronan case hasn't
What does
been
that mean?
digitized yet, so you can find the paper originals in the archives for reference about the case. Don't phone calls.
8653.
R68653. Okay. Phone calls have been taken out, but you have to find the digitized codes for the appendix. Let me know if anything else. Okay, so I guess I need to go through his room to see which thing is, because there's like a gajillion cases. 68653. I don't know if I'm gonna have to remember it, but oh well.
Huh. Tom invited Eddie over for dinner.
Oh, yeah. He's been trying way too hard to get Eddie's endorsement.
Does he? Support Tom?
He
Prefers
staying neutral.
Fair enough. Please remember your presence required on Wednesday. It's because I can attend on the schedule. It's this morning, implementing bus, peers. I don't think it's probably not time related, but I'm worried it will be. That's why I'm trying to be fast. Mind you, council meeting at the general yada yada, thing there. People are also here who never keeps leaving dirty dishes in the. You better clean themselves. Wait, so that's the top. Who pissed in the cereal? Excuse me? So they can see how it works.
One of his emails mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is.
86853, I think. What was that?
The police chief of Delos Crossing hosts charity events?
Oh, she usually plus on chance there, see it.
He volunteered to help, since he pretty much knows everyone, and more importantly, he's in charge of the seating chart.
Let's put the Vecchies next to...
Can you not?
I have no idea what that is. Okay. I think we're done, maybe. Cool. Let's go to the archives. That's what I expected to be the more important bit, but I guess we need both.
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then, how am I supposed to open the door?
I spent hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time.
Okay.
The keypad does this little tune. Dum-da-dee-doo.
Seriously?
Go on, try.
One sec. What else? Or just some private? Well, I mean, private doesn't mean restroom. There's a restroom is literally behind the thing. What the fuck? Private, but that could be... Okay. What did you say? Dum-da-dee-doom?
How did that tune go again?
Dum-da-dee-doo.
Dum-da-dee-doo. Do... They. Beep. There. Oh, no, but... No, I know that's not it. Can I cancel or...
How did that tune go again?
Dum-da-dee-doo. The 2 was like 2 or something, or 1 or 2. D. There's a D. So I'm just looking for a dum right now. Dum. I'm looking for a dum. Dup. Do. I don't know if I'm gonna lose anything by trying unsuccessfully. That's
How did that tune go again?
Dum-da-dee-doo. Dum-da-dee-doo. Dum. Da. D. Fuck. Da-dee-doo. Do. So there's the last one. Dum. So 60. Okay, you can literally tell the ones that are worn out. So 6041, I think. 6041.
How did that tune go again?
Dum-da-dee-doo.
Dum-da-dee-doo. Dum. Da. Dee. Do.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Looks like they're finally going digital.
Oh, that's right. I remember Eddie complaining about this. They're gonna have to resort everything.
Yep. Anyways, 8.
They've
868
digitized their closed files,
35.
but only the ones before 1990.
Meaning
our file is still somewhere in those boxes.
Perfect. A room of scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
Yep. This is gonna be so fun for you.
86,
I'm gonna go keep a
868 35.
What? Why do I have to be the one stuck with box duty?
Okay, sure.
Because if anyone sees me, I'll have a better excuse for being there. Reach out if you need anything.
Makes sense.
68653.
Yep.
Look it up.
Look it up, she saes. Okay.
I missed the 8. Resolution control, textual materials, and slides, grayscale, video, page me Wilson, cool. Can I see the number or anything?
Nope.
So R686, I guess. Oh.
Not this one either. Where's the damn box?
Well,
No, it's good, it's good. I don't need anything right now. It was R868.
05 R68.
Oh, 05, shit. 05 means the 05, so 05 R66. Close, but not it, right? This take. Why take? Yeah, it's not it. This one, no.
you finding anything?
No, it's good, it's good. One sec. 05 R.
Not this one either.
Like, it can be as good read. 05 R68. There we go. Found it. Uh, 686.
Looks like a step-by-step record of the investigation.
Okay. Chronological order. Notified by my partner, officer code of accident at West Canary Road. White female identified as Marianne Ronan. Falling over deck into a lake. Audio recorder tape. 363 59 360 Brown. Holt and I arrived at the scene, briefed by patrol officer Jack Chan. 562 of incident. Oh, that's his line. Brown. Located witness, minor name redacted Ronan, and unredacted Why are we redacted? Children of Marianne Ronan. Couldn't get a statement from them as they were under dire stress and shock. The children were taken under care of patrol officer. This guy, investigator, arrived at the scene, wrote prints of victim, crime lab technician at the scene, completed photographs at scene, and recovered an unlisted Russell 321 shotgun bullet recovered from location. Brown.
Well,
So far, I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already. It does reference some other files and audio recordings, though.
Yeah.
you might be able to look those up on the computer.
Okay, one sec.
Even if our file hasn't been digitized yet,
Yep.
we may already
Yep.
have it in the appendix.
Connor took possession of the body, cleared scene. Brown interviewed children at the station, stated that after his hair was cut short by his sister, Marianne threatened Ronan with a gun. When Ronan fled from her, she pursued child to the dogs. Ronan stabbed Ronan, who was still threatening the child, before falling over to the water. Witness state they called 911 shortly after. Brown canvas crime scene, did not record pair of scissors. Claimed did not recover pair of scissors. Charged this guy with, well, us with homicide. Okay, so need the numbers again, because I don't remember them, obviously. AK-77, okay. 63, 363, 59 and 60 then. 363. Should I fix that? Like the way it was? Can I? Oh yeah, okay, he's gonna do it automatically. going to just there be an animation of him turning around? Why is it separate? 636 5960.
Right, I'm in. You can search by keywords. What should I look for?
I don't know. Mary Ann Ronan, March 1st, 2005.
LB tags, RB, archive. Marion Ronan. I don't know. Sure. Ah, okay, cool. So, crime report and autopsy report. Crime report, 24-hour homicide report, victim information, crime summary. Autopsy report. Oh, do I need to confirm? No, what? Just the case files. 24-hour homicide report, victim information, crime summary. Okay, how do I run it? Or do something with it? I'm missing something.
Reference is 05R62-766.
Oh, wait, what? Fuck. So, I don't know, I'm guessing autopsy, I feel like more 05R62766. 766. Jeez, fuck. So, what do I do with that now? Guess I don't have the... this sort of tags. That tag, no, that's not.
I need to check out 05R62-766.
Oh, it's gonna be here then. My bad. 05. No, it was 05, no, 06. I fucking forgot already. 05, is that it? Sure is.
I have her autopsy report.
Okay.
She got
What is it?
Final.
drowned. Stab wound was non-fatal.
Was drowning, stab wound, thought scissors by daughter. By daughter? Oh, I guess we were considered daughter back then. Final by Dr. Grey dog, post drowning, one stab wound, was a scissors by daughter. OE blood froth seen in mouth and nose, cerebral edema, waterlogged lungs, postural edema and pessimism constant distance stomach. The fluid contains 3 stab wound left loin above it appears antemortem. What above PSIS appears antemortem. On CT fluid in her sinuses, trachea, infusion, blood work. Evidence of freshwater inhalation, diffuse hemoglobin low, other conditions contributing but not related to the immediate cause of death, natural suicide, homicide. Could not be determined. In other, how did the injury occur? With scissors, victim fell over dock into freezing lake water. Was the operation performed for any said above? No. No. Technician, this guy, witness to autopsy, Daniel Brown. Obviously, no. Item description, stab wound, non-fatal. Death by drowning, shit. For examination, body type, clothing, x-ray, medical record. Liquid blood taken by SS Beck. Toxicology, no blood. Boson, 24 hours in hospital. Oh, there's other stuff, I think. Yeah, it's not checked. Heart blood, femoral blood, urine, regular, number 1. Toxic analysis, skin alcohol. She had alcohol, which, I mean, sure, we kind of... Okay, so, other one, that's, we know she didn't die, but I don't feel bad that she didn't die from the scissoring. The scissors. Oh shit. Hopefully I can look through everything. Fuck, R618, whatever.
Reference is 05R61-889.
R61, 05, R61, 05, R61, 05, R61, 05, R61.
There.
I guess because there are other files other than the one, that's why it don't feel too black. Criminal homicide, constellation, gender female, height, driver license, foreign language, occupation, unemployed, location of occurrence, name of Connery Road, time of occurrence, date and time on docket, lakeside, victim threatened her child with a gun, child stabbed with a pair of scissors, victims sequentially fell into lake. I know this DSC, minor's name, Ronan. Waiting can road crossing. Oh, W1, no idea what that means. Oh, no, I don't know. Combine evidence report, item quantity, article, shotgun. Samuel. Oh, it's Sam's shotgun. Shit. Brown Rustler, model, yes, Mark Darkwood. So that must be something. The fact that it wasn't Sam's shotgun.
Found a summary of everything. Wow, this is a real detective novel. Brown's quite the wordsmith.
He's not a writer, Tyler.
Entered her home and entered the garage, started loading shotgun shortly after her child entered the garage, displaying new haircut given by sister. According to witness, Ronan said when he saw the child's haircut, Marianne began enraged and straight onto his shotgun. Ronan fled the garage towards the lake, calling for help. Marianne followed Steve armed onto the dock and turned outside the property. Hearing the noise, witness also came out of the house towards the dock where she observed Ronan under the threat of Marianne defended himself by stabbing Martin with a pair of scissors. And witness lost consciousness, fell into the lake. And crossing phone call, Ronan defending the incident. Was dispatched to the scene. Upon arrival, they set up a containment, began a crime scene log and stretched both juveniles. Ronan see the statement for the discipline investigation. On March 15, notified his partner, Betty Brown, by telephone. The condition beginning dispatched at the scene. Holt and Brown arrived at the scene. At that time, they noted the crime scene and located entirely outdoors. Cannery Road and a secluded road, mostly comprised of a few residential cottages. Detectives observed a loaded Rustler shotgun on the dock. No rounds had been discharged. They directed personnel to recover the item. Ronan witness. Ronan started, she heard screaming. While she was upstairs in her bedroom, she ran downstairs and looked over the kitchen window, saw her sibling and her mother, Marianne, on the docks. Marianne was threatening her children with a gun. I've you're gonna shoot him, according to both witnesses, and I'm gonna kill you. Ronan stabbed Marianne, Ronan with a pair of scissors, trying to escape. Marianne for details, okay?
Shit. Eddie's coming up the stairs. What do I do?
Stow him. I wanna see more.
Stall him. No shit, Sherlock.
In the bathroom, get him into his office. Say I went for a smoke. I did say I wanna go for a smoke, so.
Say I went for a smoke.
What's next? Ronan Children. Eddie Brown. What's that? Fax information receipt. What is that about? Though I don't know if I care about it that much.
Okay.
Fuck.
Check out.
March recording. Audio recording. What is that?
Crossing Police Department.
Oh, there's the call. I don't know if I need to listen to that, but I'm gonna.
Hello, I can hear you.
It's my mom. She fell in the water and she's not coming up.
Okay, where are you now?
Home. We're home.
Are you alone? Where's your dad?
It's just me and my sister.
All right, honey, can you give me your address?
12 Cannery Road. Please, hurry.
Just stay right where you are, okay? We're sending someone out to help you.
Don't hang up.
Okay, I think they did hand up, apparently. So, Marianne, Ronan Children. Court order. That's it, I want that. I'm more interested in that than the previous thing. There was a court order, apparently.
05R63 325.
05R63. 05R63. 05R63, there it is. Come on.
Okay, here it is.
Yeah, I think I'm not really time constrained, it's just the
That's a picture I definitely don't want to keep.
order for temporary detention or replacement. Oh, that's for when I... God dang it, that's not what I thought. 18 years. Place having found probable cause for pertaining petition, the minor having been determined delinquent evaluation. Court finds for evidence that permanent placement outside of home of patient guardian parent necessarily protects it. It is ordered that the minor is committed to custody of the juvenile justice for detention locked such as fire with residential. Secretary to release the minor without has discretion to release the minor without further court order. The above supported the original offender. Recommended effective date. Hey Benjamin. Place okay. Actually, unfortunately, didn't get anything from that. For some reason I thought it was a court order from before that, which I shouldn't have. Yeah. Don't keep stalling, please, sis. So anything else? Incident report.
Here.
Theft report, child neglect report. Oh, that's yeah, that's good. That's good.
References.
What is it?
2005.
205.
01546.
205. Is that it?
No, that's not it.
What was it again? What was the number again? Shit.
2005 201
Yep.
546. Here we go.
Okay. That's actually important because child neglect something.
What the hell? Tessa accused her of child neglect.
Incident kind theft. Time started. Time reported. Filed from tracking number. Time. Okay, can you get to that point? Shoplifting. Personal reporting. Marion narrative. Name Eddie Brown officer. Ron entered Venezuela owned by Thomas and Tessa. Started that she observed. Ron browsed. Asos approximately while chatting, distracting with her when she started. She was behind the cash register and did not have a direct contact with Ron at all times. Vetch stated that after those 10 minutes, Ron asked Vetch if she had any organic mosquito incense in stock. She informed Ron that she did not, but stated she believed that demand was odd due to the winter season. Ron then left without purchasing anything else. Vetch started that approximately 5 minutes. She walked back through the aisle where Ron had been discovered a mixing box of detergent. Vetch stated she had very recently restocked the shelves and no one had been this morning. Vetch stated that she has suspected Ron of shoplifting before in the past, notably going possibly with the aid of Ron's two children. Vetch stated that she also had reason to suspect Ron to be guilty of child neglect. They don't eat and are exposed to all kinds of inappropriate influences. Vetch believed suppose that some form of abuse may be occurring in the home. Okay, good to know. What else can we get? Come on, let's go.
Tessa's name came up. Search for her?
Tessa, Marianne, we already have that. Hospital discharge. Release from anything else? Okay, everything else we know. So, the hospital discharge, what is that?
Okay, I need to check out.
I didn't.
05R68.
05R68. 05R6805. R68? What? Wasn't that it? No? 05R60. What? Fuck. 05. I thought it was R68, but it mustn't. I guess not, because I cannot interact with it. Shit. 05.
Nope.
Can I ask?
This one either.
05.
Where's the damn box?
Okay. Just 05. But it was already in the other. That's weird, because it also in. Whatever.
Huh. Why is that here?
Medical arrest. Concussion, pressure in the head, headache, loss of consciousness, hope to release. Tessa hereby release in middle of clinic library following the patient's terms of release agreement. I've read and understood the hospital release form, patient signature. Oh, so she was in the... no, wait, no, what? I don't know, actually. I don't know. Didn't really... Not sure what I got from that. Like, she was in a hospital. I don't... Did we get why? I don't think we got why.
It mentioned child services. Search for that?
Bingo. Got something.
Fax information, recipient. Okay, I should be looking at the main name.
0501 COM.
0501. 0501 0501 0501 0501. This one?
Okay, here it is. Jesus. Unbelievable. Allie. Tessa called fucking social services on us. And Eddie went along with it. What? Where are you? What's going
Edward
on?
Brown. What? What will be going on? Edward Brown. Fax information. Sent Edward Brown. What? Reference remark sent by... Oh, so he sent it on, like, the child services. See? Why do you say what's going on? You good?
To get moving.
No, one more, maybe? I don't think you can get one more.
Shit. I'm sorry, Tyler. I couldn't stop him. He's coming your way.
It's fine.
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean
I'm
to.
not gonna repeat myself.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
Yep.
I said move it.
Hey! Get off me!
You'd rather spend the night here? Come on!
I said don't fucking touch me!
Go on. And consider yourselves lucky you're family.
Let's try to.
You're right. Family. And for Allison's sake, we should talk.
About
Try to
what?
figure this out.
We saw our file. We know about social services. Why? Why did you turn your back on her? Why did Tessa?
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We need to talk.
Okay. I was going to say the angry thing, and then I realized I should probably keep it cool. It is probably gonna give us more information, right?
The winter before your mother's death was hard.
My controller.
Delos Crossing was snowed in for months. Most roads were closed and plane supplies were scarce. Everyone was struggling.
Especially Marianne.
Yeah. She was always just scraping by. And that winter left nothing to scrape up. Even if locals had found time to help her. I don't know, I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
You're saying Tessa reported our mother because she was having supply issues?
Tessa came to me because she was honestly concerned.
Right.
I was legally required to report Tessa's complaint, even if I didn't agree.
Okay, I guess fair enough. It is like
That snake? Pretending to care? To be her friend? Just to stab her in the back when she was down?
Tessa helped out your family for years. I'm convinced her concern was real.
Of course you would.
Just following the law then. Right.
Is that why you came over that day before she died? You felt shitty, didn't you? That's why you broke procedure?
I had to warn her that it was happening and that it wasn't looking good. An assessment worker had been assigned and started doing background checks. What else was I supposed to do?
I thought always telling each other the truth was our #1 rule.
Still is, little moose.
yeah, about that.
And yet you still lied.
I didn't want you two putting yourselves through unnecessary hurt. But you're adults and that was your choice to make. I'm truly sorry.
Thank you, Uncle.
Just like that, huh? Must be nice to have a daughter who lets you off the hook that easy.
I was wondering,
And
like,
you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
you still don't know obviously why she was flipping.
I've asked myself
Both
over
of the
and
day.
over for the past 10 years what I could have done different. I know I made a big mistake with you two here. And you've got every right to be angry. Being a father? Well, it's a pretty tough job. I've tried my best. And I'd like to try my best with you too, Tyler, if you want it.
I'm gonna be polite.
I'm open to getting there. But it's gonna take some time before we're a big, happy family.
I respect that.
I really wonder about
It's
the
hard work rebuilding
like
trust.
our father, or like
But you gotta
is
place
here
your
her is Marianne our real mother is also something I'm really curious about. Hey. Also, isn't it?
Pug?
I mean,
No.
Absolutely not.
isn't that finger the marriage ring? The
I'm really gonna have to kick you out now.
it's called a ring finger, right?
Huh?
Isn't the ring finger supposed to be from marriage rings?
I'll see you both later.
Oh yeah, isn't it about like marriage rings and like so what? I'm married to my sister.
Tyler, what's up?
Apologize so if you find wanting voice. Yeah. The fact that he paid.
I saw the invoice.
That he is
When you're
paid.
going through my stuff,
Right.
we don't have to talk about it.
Oh, actually, no. I'm not gonna let you tough guy your way out of this. You didn't have to do that, but you did. And going to Fireweed was everything. So, thank you. Okay?
Okay, Tyler. You're welcome.
I guess I'm gonna apologize. All right. Right. Let's go, Owen.
I feel like I owe you an apology.
Oh yeah, what for? Breaking and entering?
Nah, that.
Invasion of privacy?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
It was messed up.
Don't worry about it. Apology accepted. Just don't ever pull that shit again.
Yeah, I mean, you needed
Well,
needed
see you
answers.
around then?
You know where to find me.
I wonder if there's a good way to, probably a way to avoid getting caught by him, which probably leads to something different. But I don't know. Maybe if you like, go outside when first tells you. I cannot answer you, but I guess so. If you go there again. Okay, I can't. Because it was open, everything was still open. It's gonna be like, I guess what's gonna happen now.
Better than I was afraid it would.
Yeah, it's much alright. I was willing to actually explode on him, but then he was like, you know, talking private was the other option. I was like, yeah, maybe we actually get some info if we do that.
Long story.
Hey, you know the drill. Chin up.
Yeah. Chin up, stand tall.
Atta girl. I could use a beer.
It's new.
Hmm?
Which means that by the time I drink one, it'll be afternoon. I can't be expected to enjoy my pulled pork sandwich without a cold one. Are we still on for lunch
Fair
tomorrow?
point.
Yeah, sure. I'll text you.
Unless a big twist happens in the meantime, and we have to actually do the other shit. We're very busy, but I guess, yeah.
You two on your way out?
Yeah, we've got stuff to do. You ready, Allison?
Yep. Let's roll on.
See if
Don't be a stranger,
Greg's.
Tyler.
Sure. See you around.
See you later.
Was Greg's this one? I think it was Greg's, right?
You kids be careful out there, yeah?
Wait, so how
See you around, Allison.
Oh, yeah.
how exactly did they see stuff from under there? Oh, I guess, yeah, this. Okay, fair enough, yeah. They might have an angle. Right, let's go. Let's go. At least here I'm pretty positive I didn't miss much. Obviously I couldn't check all the reports, but I think I checked a good amount that, yeah, it's probably fine.
Allison,
Hey, why are you so angry?
What?
you feel like shit.
How can you tell?
Because I feel like shit.
Who's coming so angry? Stuff went all, like, I mean...
What are we gonna do about Tessa?
Oh, Tessa, right. Yeah.
Nothing. Look, we're not gonna do anything. That's enough, Tyler. Talk to Tessa? Why? What are you looking for? What are you expecting her to say?
I thought she loved us.
Really?
Chief Brown, is it true? Is she... Oh my God.
What?
Children,
Tessa. Tessa, you need to leave. Come on, kids.
everything is going to be all right, okay? You're going to be okay, I promise.
Go home. You can't be here right now.
Oh God. Oh God.
No, like the thing we still like want to find out is why the fuck did Marianne flip off? So flip out, I guess.
Where is everybody?
Tessa's gotta be around somewhere.
I think I'm hearing something.
Well, at least we know the entire world didn't vanish.
Okay.
But given who is here, we can't count out the rapture quite yet.
Oh, there's the guy from the boat.
I need to take a breather. I'm gonna do a bit of shopping. You look for Tessa, okay?
On it.
I mean, it's one store where like, if she's not in her office.
Just as I was finishing up, I see a big old bull staring me down. So what do? I grabbed my .6 from the trunk and set my sights.
And you shot it?
Yes, sir.
Wait, you said you were near Crystal. She sees us close up that way, yeah?
Hey man, when the Lord opens that kind of door, you walk right through.
Yeah, that's not exactly legal.
I got a bull moose in my truck and a bull tag in my pocket. Who's gonna know the difference?
Doesn't make it right.
Hey guys, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all.
Morning.
What were you guys talking about?
How he shot an illegal thing. I mean, not like we didn't hear the entire conversation. Also, didn't know when I took another step I was gonna interrupt them, but okay. What's up, guy? What's up, guy? Guy? No? Okay, let's check the shiny out.
Oh man, I haven't had this cereal in forever. Oh man, I haven't had this cereal in forever.
Can we... Oh, what's that?
Stripes candy? Never heard of it.
Success? Okay, so can we talk now? Oh, there we go. There's an angle.
You
What's
two
up?
just can't stay away, huh?
Unfortunately, we're looking for Tessa again.
She took off about half an hour ago. Sorry.
You back soon?
Do you know if she'll be back soon?
I don't know if she's even coming back. No one
No?
tells me anything.
Okay, he's still busy, not that it much for anything.
How about Tom? He busy?
He's been in the office all morning, so who knows? But it's Tom, so
Hmm.
it's probably safe to interrupt him.
Hey, sir. Good to see you again.
Doing some shopping?
Looking for this.
Just looking for the woman who runs the place.
The shopkeeper's wife? Can't say I've seen her around.
But you know, I don't know what that gonna lead to.
So, I heard you were shooting moose outside your permit area.
Not really any of your business now, is it?
Come on. I'm not gonna report you, but it's a shitty thing to do.
I think it's time to finish up your shopping and move on, brother.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Right, yeah, okay, see ya. What's up? Oh, you gonna talk to each other? It's nice that how they have
I
like...
thought you were working at the diner today.
No, I switched shifts because I wanted to get some sleep. But it turns out I was also scheduled to work at the store today.
Michael. How do you always end up double booked?
Because I'm too much of a badass to read a schedule.
You're gonna work yourself to death, you know?
Yeah, well, I can't really turn the money down. That security deposit is gonna be a bitch.
I have no idea how I'm gonna get my half together. Selling blood's a thing, right?
You worried about the house?
A little. And I had to turn down an appointment with the only interested buyer we've gotten.
Well, girl, you're lucky I'm picking up the
We'll get another.
then.
We could use some of that at the house.
Some juice? Sure, I guess. It's hard to get hungry again. I guess we're in a store and there's food everywhere, so that must be some... I guess subconscious, although I don't know how subconscious it is. Because I feel like last time we were here, I also started getting hungry. And I mean, it is the normal time for me to be getting hungry, don't get me wrong. But I think last time it also happened when we were in Vici, whatever the fuck this is called. Hey Tom. How you doing? No, okay, no, I'm gonna stop.
We've got enough signatures. It should have at least been enough to stall construction while we figure out our next move. Well, why don't we schedule a meeting with the Alaska Wildlife Foundation? Try to get their support. Look, Harold, I have to go. We can pick this up at the meeting. I should be on my way over soon.
Right. I don't know if is he gonna be able to help us anyhow?
Can I help you?
Yeah, are they also here? Okay.
Hey, I hope this isn't a bad time, but is Tessa around today?
She had to step out for a family matter. This wouldn't be something I could help with, would it?
Yeah, maybe, actually. We were over at the police station and we took a look at Marianne's case file.
Okay.
Let's test at the station. Not sure how much info we're gonna get of the fact that she reported her. We know that she was like worried. Why was she at the station? I'm kind of more interested actually. Maybe that's not the good. I don't know.
Police station that night.
She was looking for you two, to make sure you were okay. When she heard what happened, she was a mess.
How exactly did she hear about it so fast?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Can't remember who called, but you know how it is. No news travels faster than a secret. Everyone knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
Okay, we can say both. That's great.
Tessa reported Marianne to social services. Did you know?
Vaguely, but I didn't get involved. I didn't think I really had anything to add.
You never thought to mention it?
Well, now, I'm not sure how a thing like that would have come up. And I didn't want to rub salt in any wounds.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
That was between you and Tessa. I try to stay out of other people's affairs.
Okay, go. Didn't really give us anything, I guess.
Thank you.
Look.
And then just like everyone else, we don't really know.
You felt resistance from people around here.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Allison, you know this better than anybody. But your mother's death left a scar on this community. Now, I won't claim we went through anything close to what you did, but it was a cruel reminder of the limits of trust.
Need the truth to heal.
Well, if we want to get past the limits of trust, we all need to face what happened, which means being completely honest about it.
We all want to find peace, kids. It's just harder for some people to talk about the past. Now, you let me know if you have any other questions, okay?
Hey.
Yes?
You said I should remind you not to be late for your meeting, so don't be late.
Yep. I'll be on my way in a minute. So, kids, was there
No, that was the main bit.
you wanted to talk to me about?
Did you ever hear any rumors
Or
about our mother?
not.
Like, who her father might have been?
I'm not exactly a rumor monger. Your mother was close to
Okay, that's good.
men, but whether they were your father, I couldn't say.
Okay, yeah, actually, I was worried about that, but we never, like, it was never mentioned here, right?
Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I really have to go.
I mean, I don't think we really need anything from you.
Michael, could you finish up the storage room and then just close up?
Yeah, sure thing, boss man.
See you later.
Yeah, it's like I was worried about the.
You two want to help a brother
not
out?
worried.
Spend the afternoon here working for free?
Why not? We came here to talk to Tessa, and she's not here.
She's at the cemetery, visiting her parents.
Oh.
Hey, tell you what. Why don't you guys help me close the store, and then we can drive over together? I've been meaning to pay my uncle a visit.
Can't we just wait for her to come back here?
Yeah.
I'm not really excited about going there.
Allison, we don't have to visit her grave.
I'm gonna start working in the storage room. Tyler,
Yeah.
join me when you're done.
Sure thing. Just give me a sec.
So, yeah, it was a thing because I was curious about the mother, but there's an objective. There's always been an objective, so maybe I don't think it's gonna be good enough. Like, I'm still talking about the stuff that I missed some content, but I guess it's gonna be like clean the house, and it probably isn't gonna, unless the objective changed to like clean the table or something like that. Maybe it would have. I don't know. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I was curious about the father, but when it was never mentioned, just like not randomly they ask now.
Where'd that question about our father come from?
I have no idea, but I'm curious. Either would work. I don't know.
I don't know. It was a weird thing to ask, I guess. Hey, so you look less than thrilled with the plan.
Yeah, like I said, I am not stoked to be going to the cemetery.
You won't be alone. You just not go. You won't be alone. I don't know. It's weird to go talk to her at the
But
cemetery.
I'll be there too. And Michael.
I'm not sure I want to drag him into this.
Hey, he offered. He wants to be there for you.
For me, huh? Well, we need to get the store closed, so go give him a hand.
Okay, before... anything else you want to say?
Sure you're gonna be okay?
Yes, so stop hovering.
Okay. Before we get going, I'm thinking 2 more chapters of the book. Let's go real quickly and then we can move on. Once upon a time in a deep nation, that's the goblins heard their voice. The crafty goblins spied on the secret keeper as she made her rounds, gathering up secrets that the animals of the forest had for sale. How? Said the first goblin. How does she get the people's secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their heads? Let's find out, said the second. And so the goblins watched the secret keeper. They watched her until the stalwart moose came to her, head hanging low. It was my fault. I chose the uneven trail. I can't bear to remember. The secret keeper nodded and gazed at the stalwart moose's eyes. Though the goblins couldn't hear anything, they knew she was speaking to the moose, for the secret keeper spoke in people's minds with the gift of the voice. After a few minutes, the stalwart moose blinked. I feel lighter, said the moose. Did I just give you something? The secret keeper nodded, handing him a coin. The stalwart moose nodded and plodded along down the trail. He spied the goblins heading to the woods and narrowed his eyes, for he knew the goblins were often up to mischief. The 2 goblins whistled innocently, and the moose was forced to carry on because they were not doing anything obviously bad. I need to know what the secret was, said one of the goblins. Let's go buy it. So the goblins approached the secret keeper before she could stow away the moose's secret. Want to buy the moose's secret? What do you have to trade? Asked the what do you have to trade? Asked the secret keeper, her voice filling their minds. The goblins produced a silver-handled hairbrush they had stolen from the princess, and the secret keeper nodded. And that is how the goblins came to know how the moose's mate had tumbled down into a cliffside to her death. Oh, shit. The secret keeper moved on. The first of the goblins said, I want to know more. So the goblins followed the secret keeper, hoping to find where she hid the secrets. They followed her to the peak of nearby. There was movement. I don't know if I'm seeing things or it was like a fly or something. I don't know. Now the region watched as she stowed. They followed her to a park of nearby ridge and watched as she stowed the rest of the day's secrets high in a cloud. When she had gone, they climbed a high spruce tree that disappeared into the misty sky. They reached out and just managed to dip their hands into the clouds. Their heads were filled with memories, and they snatched their heads back out as if they had just thrown them into boiling water. Tears spouted down their cheeks. That was how the secret keeper found them, crying in the tree. You stole my secret, said the secret keeper. Give them back. The crafty goblins stopped crying because they saw an opportunity. What will you give us in exchange? They asked. I will give you back the silver-handled hairbrush, offered the secret keeper. For so many secrets? Psha! You have to offer more than that. What if, said the secret keeper, I shared the gift of the voice? The crafty goblins grew excited. That will do. So the secret keeper shared the gift of the voice with the goblins, and immediately they found that they could hear one another's thoughts and feel each other's feelings. The crafty goblins gave back the secrets they had taken and ran back to the big wooden house. There they found the princess preparing food. They tried to peer into her mind, but they found it was a blank. They tried to speak to her using only their own minds, but she could not hear them. It seems the secret keeper was craftier than the crafty goblins, for she had only shared them enough of her power to let the goblins use the gift of voice with each other and not with the whole of the forest. And that is how the goblins stole the gift of voice from the secret keeper, but why they only could use it with each other. That's cool, because it is like clearly us, like... Like obviously the story is different, but the people have the same... There's the same people, like the same ideals, I guess, and stuff. The big frog is punished. Once upon a time in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a big frog in a small pond. She was no ordinary frog, for she had been given the gift of speech when she saved the princess from the Mad Hunter. The Mad Hunter, that's the name. I kind of blacked it out for a sec. From the morning to the evening, she did everything the other frogs did, except that she knew how to speak. Everybody in the forest could hear her loud voice, and everybody was unhappy with that because she never stopped babbling. She babbled about the hot sun and 2 deep pound, about the rain to come and all the delicious flies she had eaten. Across the forest, all the creatures tolerated the endless noise until one day they could not deal with it anymore. They asked the big frog to quiet down. I can't, said the big frog. This is what I do. Before the princess kissed me, I croaked all day long. And you all liked that I did. This is the same, except now you can understand what I say. and now I find it irritating, but I can't change what I am, can I? Could you? All the creatures agreed that she was right, and then it was rude of them to ask the big frog to stop doing what she had always done. So they returned to their own parts of the forest and left the big frog to do what frogs have always done, jumping and talking and some more about the too hot sun and the too deep pond, about the rain to come and the delicious flies that have eaten. And for a time it was alright, but in the forest word travels fast and everyone has a story to tell. The big frog, seeing being who she was, gossiped and gossiped about everything she overheard. She told the bees that the old bear had stolen their precious honey 2 years ago, and she told the beavers that the eagles had stolen their precious wood. She told the deer who had killed her fawn, and she told the tall spruce who had carved the cuss into its bark. Once again, everyone in the forest asked the big frog to keep quiet, for now everyone had a grudge against everyone else. But once again, the big frog would not listen. When I was just a frog, you never paid attention to me, and nobody helped me when the mad hunter hunted me for sport. This is only a right for wrong, and I won't stop talking. The fuss went on, and the noise was so loud that the Ice King himself awoke and decided to see what's going on. Silence, bestowed the king, and even the big frog stopped babbling. Once the forest was quieted again, the Ice King patiently listened to what each and every animal of the forest had to say, until finally he made his mind. Big frog, you have abused the gift of speech, for you have only used it to get revenge. Despite knowing that words can be hurtful, you threw them around without caution, and you caused too much trouble. The big frog opened her mouth to protest, but the Ice King raised his finger before she could say anything word. Since you received this gift of speech for good deed, I would not dare take it away from you. So here's your punishment. I will tell you the biggest of my secrets. It is a secret so powerful and so dangerous that it will frighten you, but if you ever reveal it to anyone... The Ice King bent down and whispered such a potent words in the big frog's ear that the poor creature started to tremble. Now go about your business, all of you, and try to forget what the big frog told you. For you all are living in the forest, and you have nowhere else to go. And this is how the big frog irritated the Ice King and how she was punished. Cool. Back to the game. It's always like, for a second, my eyes need a second to readjust from the very animated book to this. Oh, so this is how we're going, huh? For some reason I thought it was this way, but right. Whatever.
Already counted there, but I just need you to double check a few things. It's not complicated.
I've got this in the bag.
Oh yeah? Because you're just that good, huh?
I'm just clowning? Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm clowning. I don't even know where to begin. What do I do?
Yeah, let's start with an easy one, alright? Go to the back of the room and tell me how many cans of Molto Bene brand tomato sauce we have left.
Aye aye.
Back of the room, this way? What is that?
No, that's not it. I wonder what's in that box. Why am I standing here looking at this?
I don't know. I forgot already. Done some tomato sauce? It's at the back of the room, but that doesn't look like an area for tomato sauce. Oh, maybe that's it. Molto Bene, was that it? Yeah.
Hold on. Let me count this.
So that's 8 and 6, so 14?
There's 14 cans of Molto Bene tomato sauce.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Man, I'm so good at this.
That was easy. I need you to count the bottles of bleach for me.
Where's that?
And where are they at exactly?
I thought you had this in the bag. Okay. I'll give you a hint. This one puts the heavy stuff near the door on the bottom shelves.
Alright, I think I can work with that.
Near this door? Or near another door? Oh, near the door, probably. Bottom shelves, huh? Is that it? It looks like bleach, yeah. Is only those, right? These ones, yeah, I mean, they gotta be these ones, so 6.
6?
Alright. Not bad, Tyler. Not bad.
Careful. They might give me your job.
Oh, you can have it.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
Come in. Help you with what? Oh, what's that?
Hey, you remember the ad for this? What was their slogan again?
Huh. Something poetic about time travel and life being weird, I think.
Okay. That's a reference to the other game. Took me a second. Time travel and being weird, yeah. Wonder what they're referring to. Life being weird, or in other words, strange, if you will.
What's up?
I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, come on. Look at the hair. Nailed it, right?
Yeah, it looks cool.
Honestly, it's beautiful.
I like it.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
I'm not. Oh, maybe a little bit, but
Yeah,
I like it.
that's a good response.
Well, it helps to have a good model.
So, this is what you're up to while I was out there doing your work?
What can I say? I'm a multitasker.
Uh-huh.
Multitasker? I think you made a mistake here. Total amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
What? I just don't want you to get in trouble.
What is
Yeah,
36?
you're right. You know, I'm off my game today.
Glad I know something that I didn't.
Alright, anything else you wanted me to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory.
Hit me up.
Hit me.
Can you count how many plushies we have in that box over
No
there?
close.
That box over there. Are you gonna make me beg for specifics?
Tempting, but no. See that Bible study poster on the wall over there? That's
No.
where you should be looking.
Ah, you're too kind.
No, I don't see. Bible study, huh? Oh, hold on.
Is that the mangy muskrat?
Muskrat. This is mine now. No one cares, right? It's collectible, so no one cares. Ah, I missed one. Probably when I didn't have time to check the house.
Mangy
Or
muskrat is a lazy, cowardly creature who spends most of his time lying around in the sun, cleaning his coat.
Okay. And I guess everyone should be a person, right? That's interesting. Sit? Why can I sit down here? But I'm curious what I was gonna say.
Tired already?
Maybe later.
Tired already?
Okay. So I think there's also a picture.
Is that a picture of a priest with little hearts?
Yeah. That's the hot priest who hosts Bible study with Tessa.
Ah.
For the record, that was Allison's doing.
Oh.
She had a crush on him for ages. But he is very, very hot.
Shit, yeah. I remember him from when we were kids. That's Father Batista.
Batista.
Yeah, he's got that silver fox thing going on now, see?
Yeah, yep. I see it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, Allison plus Batista. Okay, Jesus. A plus B, right? Yeah, Allison plus Batista.
Oh, I drank this at a party once. It did not end well.
Oh, any good stories?
I mean, probably. But nothing I remember really makes sense, so...
Fair enough, I guess. Okay, let's get to the point. There's the plush, yeah. What the fuck? Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Yeah, definitely.
You've got about 11 left in that box.
About 11, isn't really.
Did I get it wrong? Michael?
Is he gonna be? Is he? No, he's jump scaring me.
Fuck?
Hey, sorry. It was just too tempting.
Okay, I was curious,
Lesson
like
number
something
one
could
in the
happen.
Ancient art of inventory. Never let your guard down.
You have no idea what you just started. First one with 3 confirmed hits wins. Cool?
There's no point in picking on that side, but also he's not really. So.
Oh, come on. Is that all you got, Ronan?
Oh. Just wait.
Just you wait. I've got a
I
strategy.
can move around, okay.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
Can I even move there safe? Up, hey!
Gotcha.
It is A, okay, cool. Could get a shot.
So, is this a typical workday for you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
Telling Allison.
I'm gonna tell
The
Allison.
cover
you
is
said
really
that.
gonna work too well.
She's usually stuck in the office. Besides, your sister, while a hottie, isn't my type.
Ah, okay. Good to know.
Boom. One more hit and you're out. Prepare to feel my wrath.
Can I move
God, you're
anywhere?
corny.
Because moving here doesn't seem like a good cover. I don't know. Oh, it's all the way back. Okay.
Hey, is it cool that we're throwing these toys around? Aren't you guys gonna like sell them?
Nah, supplier made a typo on Becky. Can't sell any of them.
Cool. No harm, no foul then.
Come on, poke out. Oh. Oh, okay. Eh. Dang it.
Damn, overshot it.
Dang it. Okay, let's close in again. I mean, I don't mind that,
Better
but...
wrap this up soon.
Okay, so poke out so I can finish off. Vad većete sa?
Boom.
Nice. Should be done. But I won.
Oh.
Okay.
Man, you're good.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
Well, we'll never make that mistake again. Okay. I'll need to finish this inventory thing real quick. Your sister's probably done already. Here. Let's hit the bitch's grotto.
The what?
Fancy name for the couch where Allison and I sit during breaks.
Ah, alright, cool. Let me see what you've done with the place.
Right, I guess let's have a little peek around for anything we might have missed. As I suppose there could be stuff now. I don't know. Yeah, a little look around. Feel like there isn't gonna be that much important stuff here, like
When you
in the
think about
house.
it, glass is really just tortured sand.
Huh. You been sniffing the spray paint, Tyler?
Or something stronger than that. I guess I mean... Tortured? Torture would imply feelings, which I'm pretty sure sand cannot. Okay,
Michael's waiting for me back at the couch.
Okay, coming. Next to him or here? I guess I gotta go here.
I'm surprised Tessa let you hang this up.
Yeah, she hates it. But as long as I don't
Join
promote
coalition.
my lifestyle, in front of the
Members,
customers,
LGBT, community allies.
say anything.
Man, must be exhausting to spend your days educating these people.
Here's the thing, I don't. Opening the mines of this town would be a full-time fucking job. And emotional
Probably.
labor pays shit.
Been with anyone here? Have you been with anyone here?
Hey, I hope this isn't too personal, but
Like, is there anyone else
with
in this
anyone in Delos
place?
Crossing?
I dated a guy in high school for a minute, but we had to keep it quiet.
Makes
I'm
sense.
with a few other people, but that shit's tricky out here. And what about you? You ever been with a guy? I mean, assuming you're into guys, which I guess I kind of did.
Figure my shit out. Never met the right person. Still figuring my shit out.
I'm still figuring my shit out. I'm not sure if I'm made to be with anyone, you know?
Yeah, of course. And don't ever feel like you have to rush into anything.
Yeah, I don't. But thank you.
You get lonely.
Do you ever get lonely in Delos Crossing?
Yeah, sometimes. That's why I'm always in Juneau working with the JC.
JCE.
Meeting new people. I gotta make my shit happen for me. Because no one else
JCE. Uh-huh.
Right. I feel
Join a
like-
coalition for equality potluck. Okay.
Anyway,
And
so, you think Tom's got the chops to be the mayor of Delos Crossing?
I don't know. The guy's sweet and not entirely incompetent, but it doesn't really matter. Vote for him's a vote for Tessa. She'd be the one running the show.
So I take it you're not Tessa's biggest fan?
Yeah, you know, every time I put up flyers for queer events, she accidentally covers them.
It's fucked. I don't think there's a point in confronting her, so I don't know.
Oh, Jesus has nothing to do with that, trust me.
Ah,
Being
it
religious doesn't mean
might.
you gotta weaponize your religion against other people.
Yeah.
It's a choice.
Yeah,
Still.
I hear you.
Got a boss is here. Seems
So
pretty
is he a
chill.
cool boss?
Cool? I'm pretty sure that's not a word anyone has ever used to describe Milquetoast Tom. But he's alright. I mean, not the worst boss I've ever had.
There's politics then.
What do you think about Tom's policy ideas?
He's got a few surprisingly bold stances.
Yeah, like his gun regulations. I gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed he's pushing for
Bold,
that
huh?
out here.
Exactly, but I'm not totally sure how I feel about that though, to be honest.
Really?
Really. Historically speaking, the government taking weapons away from my people has not gone well for us.
Oh, yeah. I never thought about it that way.
Right.
Alright.
I think that I cannot really look into anything else. Look to that.
Is
Well,
this
that's-
Chief Brown?
Yeah,
Are you guys related, or...?
nah, but same clan.
Think of Eddie. What's your plan? What's your clan?
Which clan?
Octopus clan. Raven Moiety.
Huh. Badass.
No idea what that means, but okay.
You're close with everybody in the clan?
Yeah, we're pretty tight-knit. I mean, we're all kind of spread out, so I don't know everyone that well, but they're still family. I was really close to my Uncle William until he passed. He's the one whose
Sure.
grave I want to visit.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Heard about that.
Of course. Is this Chief
Oh,
Brown?
sorry. What do you think of Eddie?
So what's your take on him?
He's a pretty alright guy, all things considered.
All things considered?
Like, with
Can't
him
look
being
him.
a cop and all, I mean, it's good to see someone from the clan getting shit done. And he really cares about the community. We need someone like him on top.
Right.
No way. You like Duplex Duo too?
Oh.
Yeah, Allison got me into him.
Oh,
We were
nice.
supposed to go to his show in Juneau a few months ago.
What happened? Why couldn't you go?
And what happened?
You ever heard of moon rocks? We took 2 hits before going to the show, and that was it. Our feet couldn't find the floor.
Ah.
Not our finest hour.
That's a pretty unfortunate way to fuck it up.
Classic.
Okay, I think that's all. Other than him, obviously, which is probably gonna progress stuff.
I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronin.
You mean the OG Ronin? I was born first, you know.
You
Is
were?
that so? Thought Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but...
Okay. Yeah,
So,
of course it was.
why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times. She told me everything about you. Fireweed, your transition. I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah, figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
I know. So, yeah, you were probably the first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad he trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh.
Yeah, you trusted me, although he
Alright.
doesn't know him. You have to bet yourself.
But you're not too bad yourself.
I try not to be. Especially around guys I'm trying to impress.
Okay.
So I wasn't blowing smoke when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
I know.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
I feel like it's not gonna
You have no idea
work
how
out
life-saving
so well.
a chosen family can be.
Unless actually good stuff happens, I don't know.
Pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
I mean, I
Like
think it's
said,
pretty obvious.
I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that
There will be a crush on
fascinating,
you,
huh?
obviously.
Honestly, yeah. You might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronan.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too. You're the cat's pajamas.
Shut up. I've got way better compliments than that.
So it kind of made us
My
put
best,
her
right?
It's cool.
away with
So,
Ali.
I'll get more of those if I get to know you better.
For sure. If that's something you'd be interested in.
I might be. Yeah.
Oh.
Hello.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back.
An hour? It's haven't been an hour.
Ready to go?
Mm-hmm. I think we've done about as much damage as we can back here.
Yeah, let's go.
That's interesting. So it let the like answering the guy's advances, Michael's advances, made it so Ali, we're like more distance with Ali. Interesting, but good to know. I think that might be a good time to end it though, because usually scenes are more than... Yeah, I'm hungry and tired, and looking at the time, it's been almost 4 hours now, so yeah, I think it's good to end it. And since I do have one more exam on Friday, I definitely want to not fuck up my schedule completely again, at least until that exam is done. After that, I'll be happy to fuck up stuff again. So that's where we're gonna be ending it. I think we should be more than halfway through the second episode. So I imagine 2 more streams will be done with that. So no stream tomorrow, but on Wednesday we'll continue. On Thursday we'll have to finish up with Amnesia, but depending on how long that takes, it's possible they can just jump back into this after that. And yeah, I don't know, I'm not sure, because it might not be too long to finish up with Amnesia. Let's just exit the game and switch to facecam screen and find out who are we going to be raiding. But yeah, Amnesia, we might be done very quickly. I'm not sure how much is left, but I think it's pretty little. So we might literally complete it in no time and then jump into finishing that up, which I think should be completely doable. So maybe we're doing this on Thursday, so Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday we're starting Elden Ring. I cannot wait. Even though I'm enjoying this game, don't get me wrong, but I cannot wait to jump back into Elden Ring. I'm missing it already. So the usual outros. If you're watching on the WatchTubes, if you're watching on the YouTubes, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and check me out here on Twitch, where I stream 5 to 6 times per week. Usually, sometimes even 7. It's rare, and sometimes I have to miss some more. So I should say 4 to 7, but it's usually 5 to 6. And yeah, also if you're watching right now on Twitch, make sure to follow me if you're not doing that already. That's where you can catch me live all those time when I'm live. Usually I'm a Elden Ring or From Game streamer, but occasionally I vary it up. Also check out Discord, where I post stuff when I'm going live. I post some memes and we can talk to each other. Also check out Twitter, where I post when I'm going live. I post some stuff occasionally. And also we can talk to each other if you want to contact me there. And also check out YouTube, where I post some edited vids, which I will be back to editing very soon. There are some of the Amnesia. All of the Amnesia will be edited and uploaded there just with exams. I've kind of pushed it back a bit, but I will be back into editing for sure soon. So there will be more content soon for sure. And hang around, because we are going to be raiding someone as soon as we find out who, which there's... No one is doing anything that I really see as something quite... General State is doing Planet Zoo, which is the only thing I can see that is more interesting. Everyone is either doing games either games that I don't really know shit about, or games that I don't want spoilers for. So I think General State with his Planet Zoo seems pretty good. So yeah, let's go ahead and rate his ass. So yeah, take him out, cool guy, does cool stuff. On Oilers do it, which is always great. And yeah, that's all. So thank you for hanging out, thank you for watching. No stream tomorrow. On Wednesday we are back with more of that jazz. And then Friday Thursday we're potentially finishing it, as well as Amnesia, so it will be probably 2 days. 2 games finished in one stream, probably. Maybe. But yeah, that's all. So thank you for watching, and other than that, as always, I'll see you next time.